easily this session.
Yes.
Wait, what? Wait, we're pre-leveling up to level 5. What?
At least
I'm just gonna. Well, I mean, since I'm a spellcaster,
I would say pre-level now.
spellcaster.
Don't put it in Roll20, but have it in D&D.
That's what I was gonna do.
I don't
so I can
use
decide on
D&D
spells.
Beyond.
What's wrong with you? You gay?
Then just decide on spells, you squeegee.
You squeegee. I've not fucking heard someone call someone else a fucking squeegee before. You have completed
Dude, I love
me.
Squeegees. Squeegee is such a great word.
It fucking
So in the brief recap, aside from being assailed by the Thundrun clan and everyone in the city that is of the clan coming to have a drink,
fuck.
clearing out the entire tavern of almost every single fucking form of alcohol except for wine. Gave Hembin a good old day off, as you are now about to head out and investigate the other lord and so forth. Of course, you found out very quickly that Hildruk was not the one to have it, because the peculiar staff in question was an interesting insight, as there was some kind of oddity with it on the basis of the story of how he could have got it, and which tried to avoid it at all possible. The overall noblewoman the noblewoman you did hear about, Umeg, you decided to head out and check out what's going on. That one, as you heard that he's been chased out of town for the time being, and Lady Brienne is the only one with his soul supplies and other accoutrements, as well as the fact that, especially since he's been sleeping around, explain a good amount of this she'd be willing to just either part with for free or sell at a very cheap price all his stuff in a plan for vengeance that you are tending to suggest. So he left off at that point where you were heading through over to their home to see if you could try and convince the noblewoman in her moment of slight grief and humongous and tremendous amounts of anger to try and get a little vengeance on her unloyal husband.
Tonight on Storage Wars. I'll buy that entire crate. You don't even know what's in it yet. The entire crate.
I said give it.
Give it.
It's his stuff, give it here. Alrighty.
The contents don't matter. I just desire the storage.
I don't give a single goddamn shit about what's in that box, lady. Get the box.
I didn't ask for what's in it. I asked for it.
Alright. So. Who wants to attempt to speak to this woman?
What?
I mean, first we had to go find Lady Renan, didn't we? We had to go ask around for her. Because I remember that was the other thing, is that we didn't know exactly where she lived. We should ask around the district.
You know the street. Right, obviously it'll take a little bit, but not too long. So go ahead and roll investigation rules.
I think, if I recall correctly, I have the highest investigation.
Yep.
I'll give myself advantage, I guess, because everybody's helping. Like the real team players, I'm assuming they are.
I'll give you advantage.
I rolled pretty good.
Alright, so yeah, you stop a few more of the gossiping types. You recognize them, especially from your own experience with nobles as well. You know, they all kind of have a little bit of a snicker and like talking about how her husband wasn't even trying to hide it towards the end. He just kept blatantly coming home with various elves at all times of the night and day.
Only elves?
Oh, yeah. They said it was
Cast a side glance at Riley.
What?
Only elves.
Look.
They said it was
Look.
peculiar because it was more or less out of nowhere in the recent year.
Well, I guess nothing to do but go talk to the wife.
Well, I did say last time we could probably buy half his shit, or take it, and then she'd be happy to give it to us because of, was he cheated on her, or he dicked down with someone?
I mean,
A she and a he.
yeah, but, you know, also, the collection would look very good in the bar, so I mean, you know, even if it ends up not being anything that we need. Free decorations!
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Well, not really free, I assume we're buying it, but, you know, reasonably priced decorations!
We shall see what they say first. Having
Thank you for your time.
Yeah.
Anytime. Gossip, so he's fine. They all walk off, giggling and chittering between the two of them.
These kind of neighborhoods always did kind of make me a little uncomfortable.
And you know, it's how rich people talk.
None of the fun ones are around anymore.
Yeah, they probably all drank themselves into a coma.
I think I knew a guy that did that actually.
Surprised you weren't in one, to be honest.
Yeah, I guess.
Do drink way more than you should.
I will not disagree with that. But I know how to hold me liquor, so...
There you go, that's why you aren't in a coma.
Exactly. I have the hardest
Carry many
working liquor
bottles.
in this city.
That's weird, I expected to find a... I guess actually I don't really know where we expected to find anything. So if this ends up being the last piece, do you guys want to go try to get it today?
Well, if we've got nothing better to do.
Now I know exactly how much I can get Galore to cooperate, but you know...
Well, I mean... It's really just cooperate or get tossed in the ocean.
Yeah, I guess the end of that is fair, I mean... I prefer not to let go of him till we're done with what we're doing though, because according to him I'll forget everything, so, you know, that'd be kind of detrimental.
Yeah. But at least we'll remember things, at least.
Yeah, you will. I'll just forget everything pertaining to what he's told me.
At least we could fill you in if that was the case.
Yeah, it still doesn't really sit right with me doing this. A little unsettling.
No.
Oh shit, this phone's dead.
As you do make your way down the main road, you can see there seems to be a little bit of a larger crowd. You tell the talk of the town has drawn a few more eyes, a few other nobles who have really nothing better to do other than to come and try and take a look at the house and where everything has gone horribly wrong. Let's see, there's actually a fair deal of butlers and other such kind of moving things about, and it looks like there's a few trunks here or there. Looks almost like they're kind of packing up to go on vacation.
I would like to stop one of the butlers to ask him something.
As you stop, and see kind of like a deep pale skin. It's more of like earth genasi. Turns to you. Could be a help, man.
Hi, I'm Eudora of the Fyland family, and I'll show him my ring. I'd heard that the ex-man of the house was quite the collector. I was interested to see if the lady would be interested in selling part of a collection.
You can see a little bit of shock, but please, this way. As the escorts you in, you see the lady of the house is still the entry for you. She's got direct service back. Her things ready. As you walk down into the church hall, it's a beautiful state. Now, Lady Ryan is Miss Eudora. They were interested in purchasing some of his collection. At that point, you can see she immediately like snaps heel toe, turns to you, and looks over the rest of you. Is that so?
Josh, you're cutting out!
I know, I'm sure my voice is super.
Yeah, you feeling okay?
Definitely not, but I'm going for it. Up to you.
Okay. Okay.
I already told him he was a madman.
I am a
Absolute
madman. But I'm a committed
Okay.
madman.
That's why I love you.
At the same time, I love how Yosef's been deaf and mute this whole time. I feel bad.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, man, Yos has been really quiet, and I looked and I was like, oh.
Oh no!
But as she looks to the rest of you, she takes a moment. Like, forgive my frazzled look. I've been going through some hardships. You were saying you were having some particular interests in my ex's collection.
Yeah. I already collected all kinds of stuff. I co-own a bar, and, I mean, my family does love collecting odd bits and pieces, so...
Narrow persuasion.
With advantage.
Assuming it is.
Okay. So I'm getting assistance from a drunk man standing next to me,
I mean, I would have chimed in, but I was just letting you do your part.
Oh, yeah!
What?
Even need it.
So you see almost like a malicious glint in her eye.
Hell yes.
And especially the fact that you mentioned the bar and decorations. Her ears kind of perked up at the notion of that. Please, follow me. I'm sure you'll have a grand time looking through some of his effects. And she leads you towards the back of the manor. It looks like a small room has been kind of set aside, and you can tell it's the storehouse, and a few things draped over, and snaps her fingers for some of the other servants to come by. You can see his various ganassi. They seem to have hired nothing but all various types of ganassi, maybe a family line, but they are very quick to remove some of the other sheets and coverings You can see various trunks, decorations, deer, even some more exotic animals that are just various and laid out. Some that are larger lizard heads, others that look to be like full stuffed crocodiles made into a couch.
Jeez.
So, as she pulls all these in, I assume, especially in your bar, that you may have a few rowdy patrons. I assure you, some of these things are very sturdy, and she kind of happily pats like the over-the-top fancy, like 15-foot crocodile couch.
I like that. I kind of like that.
Yeah, the couch is very nice. Maybe not for the bar, maybe for upstairs, but it is very nice.
Yeah, that could be our leisure couch.
Oh, very good, very good. There are a few other things in his pertinent collection as she goes around and, you know, opens up a few trunks with a key or two and sets them on the top of the trunk just so she doesn't lose which one's which. You can see various pieces of research, journals, maps, places that he's traveled around Faerun. Other ships that he's, you know, more trusted, other ports that he knows that are probably a little more run by pirates or brigands that are a little more seedy or tough, so he actually has good notes on each of these locations. But, for those kind of looking around some of the trunks, go ahead and make me a perception check.
I will assist you.
Please don't assist me, you should make the roll.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I have a -2.
Okay, assist me as I have a perception of 3.
See, there you go, I'm assisting you.
God, I'm
There
so perceptive for a drunken.
We're rolling up, we're on fire so far.
Alright, so, as you're looking around, you see one that looks like it has, various amounts of desk papers and so forth. As you look into this, you do spot a semi-familiar symbol, and what looks like to be the Zentaran that you've run into before, the winged snake on markers of the paper. You can't see it fully from what you see, but it's in this large, beautiful ebon trunk with gold filigree and a single rose clock. But you do see five other chests, like various tapestries, pieces of equipment, others are open maps. This one seems to be more of his personal papers, with just various things kind of chucked in there. She probably just, in a furious state, threw everything from his desk into there and just threw it into storage.
This one looks like it's got some interesting stuff in it.
As pointing at the chest with the probably more personal stuff he owned, yeah.
I would gladly let you have this and a few other pieces if you like. You know, she points out to other pieces of furniture. You know, finely made chairs, some sturdier tables with a little bit of embroidery around the edges. Nice sturdy tops where you can take quite a beating.
Yeah. Everything looks good.
Yeah, I guess, what do you think, Dresden? Should we take, like, that trunk, and then the couch, and then a few of the tables?
Yeah, we could take that stuff. That stuff looks pretty good, actually. Some sturdier equipment at the bar would be good, actually.
Yeah, I was just making fun of how we have a bunch of stools, and we're serving such medium to higher class people.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's a good idea.
That reminds me. I assume you'll be taking all this with you once we have everything paid for and my servants can get it out to a cart for you.
Oh yes, that's fine. That's of course.
Yeah, we'll probably have to go rent one. I don't think we brought one with us. We didn't think we'd be buying so many big things.
Well, it's understandable. You didn't know exactly
We
what
would
was for sale.
Well, we weren't sure if you would actually, you know, see
Okay, can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Welcome back. We're buying and selling furniture.
Oh, okay.
Tavern Tycoon, my boy.
Yeah, not
Tavern
quite
Tycoon.
the shopping trip I expected.
We found a chest full of stuff that might potentially have the key in it, and we're buying a bunch of furniture for the bar from Lady Renan.
Oh, okay.
What?
It's
Tavern
Tavern
Tycoon.
Tycoon.
Tavern Tycoon, I've gotten everyone else on board. Tavern Tycoon.
Vengeful wife tycoon.
Yeah.
Ian Tavern Tycoon to God.
So,
We're getting an alligator couch.
Oh, and the KJ joins us.
You're just in time, KG. We're buying an alligator couch.
Tavern Tycoon.
Why are we buying an alligator couch?
Tavern Tycoon.
It was on sale.
It was on sale.
The prices were to die for.
The alligator died for it.
God, okay.
but, especially on the fact of you guys talking about the bar, her eyes kind of light up with a fiery vengeance a little bit more. It reminds me, my husband has a wonderful, large wet bar in his study still. I hope you don't mind a few open bottles, but there's still quite a few closed ones there. Would you like everything from that?
Oh, that. How much would that set us back exactly?
Well, you'd be doing me a favor clearing this space out after you buy all this furniture, but I'll gladly throw all that in for free.
Yeah, sure.
You are most generous, of course. That would be excellent and lovely.
Delightful. The less of his stuff here, the less I'm reminded.
I understand if that's the case. Well, we might have a look and see if there's anything else, but if there's anything else that pains you dearly, we can have a look at it and see if it's worth anything at the bar, if you'd like.
Well, she does kind of look around a little bit briefly. A few things that were uncovered that you dealt with very recently put in. Looks around. She sees one or two paintings here or there. I'm not entirely sure why he got these in his travels. I certainly do not entirely enjoy them. I find them a little bit garish. I would preference that they were gone as well. Obviously, these are all at aesthetically cheap prices. I do have a few things to continue to put in here between all the summer and winter seasons, so I prefer the clutter to be reduced greatly. So, how's 5 gold apiece for each of the furniture?
That sounds immaculate.
That's perfect. Yeah, I figured you would have your own expenses renting a cart and bringing it over here, but I assure you everything will be brought out in pristine condition.
Of course, one of us will get onto getting that cart right away.
Oh, she hate him.
I mean, I rolled really well to get us in.
Yeah, you
I'm
did.
so impressed.
In which case, I will go grab the cart if you guys would like to keep chatting away and looking at things.
Yeah, sure.
Alright, I will be back soon enough. I'm gonna go get a cart.
Alright, Lady Renee, can I ask you kind of a weird question about your husband? Well, ex-husband.
Well, of course.
Did he ever have anything that he always expressed he forgot about? Or that he didn't remember having?
Man, I didn't remember those people in my bed this morning.
Yes, I know it's a very weird question. Just
Aside from saying he's not sure how he got the company into his bed, it was a great deal with the papers that are in some of the trunks.
the
Some business
papers.
deals. Well, yes, some of the business deals he brokered he doesn't remember doing.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate.
Yes, it's led to a great deal of pain between maintaining a well-lit and satisfactory representation of our house. But I intend to correct all of that very quickly.
As well you should, Yeah, say that chair over there looks really nice. Can we have that one too?
Of course. He always preferred this one. I understand the more of the huntsman style backings on it. He always had a theatrical side for the animal collection, as you can tell by the couch and other things. But it's a full 16-piece set. It does come with a rather large table as well. I'm not sure if you would be able to fit that, but if you want to take that as well.
We do have kind of a lonely corner of the bar that doesn't really have any tables. We could probably fit it in there.
Well, that would be perfect then.
Should probably go yell at Dresden to go get 2 carts. Actually, wait, on the map, this isn't actually that far away from our bar, isn't it?
It isn't. Like,
beware the alligator loves you. Since we have 2 people that can clean magically, we can even have, you know, carpets in our bar.
True. Dang.
at that, she does, you see a little bit of a reminder, like, oh! Over here, these 2 were his favorite rugs. They're wonderful tapestries.
Why?
I don't like what that's implying. Yeah, those look really nice. Those look good upstairs. Maybe like hallway rugs.
Oh, those would be fantastic spots for them.
I love how keen she is to sell all his stuff.
I love how keen I am to buy it.
I love how keen we are to buy it.
Shit, why the hell not?
Wait for a moment when I can just quickly just whisper to you, Dora, and say, those business dealings may have, you know, what if he traded what you're looking for?
What if he what?
What if he traded the item you're
Oh, I mean, it's possible.
relevance?
I really want the other object to be the alligator love seat.
By our powers combined, the alligator love seat, the ears, and the scales, we open the vault.
I mean,
The
shit, they're all
alligator comes to life.
I mean, come on. They all have
I
such
just love the
habits.
idea now of a love seat being like the key to a door. You had to like drag a sofa down from upstairs to get into the Wizards of Vault.
It'd be a mindfuck and a half.
Everyone's like looking all over the key that like obviously fits in the lock, and they're just like, "Come on, where is it?" And it turns out it's the love seat. You have to hit a switch, and it like shrinks down to be a key shape.
Yes.
The best twist.
Sorry.
No, it's very
Yeah, I know. We're having fun. We're having fun.
Oh,
Yeah,
this is great.
say my voice. Man, good. When you go get the card dress, it's a 5. Especially
That's a what, sorry?
It's a simple 5 gold, and obviously just your name, so they can make sure to come back and get it.
Yeah, that's easy.
I assume that's like a cash deposit, because 5 gold sounds like a lot for a cart rental.
That's pretty much what it is.
Okay.
So what are we actually purchasing?
We're buying- We're buying a metric shit ton of furniture because it's dirt cheap, and we're also buying a box that Dresden spotted that's likely the clue to the last piece of the door.
Okay.
And had a lot of his
That's
personal
essentially what we're buying.
Ooh. Also, the box says, "Hey, what else you got?"
Asking her what else she has.
I didn't even know if Ty was there. I'm just sitting here eating.
You're here. We brought you
Oh,
with
okay.
us. Bam, go.
Yeah, we kidnapped you.
Okay, give me a second. Too much chili.
Just eating chili in the middle of the manor. No. 1 second.
It's pocket.
Come on.
I'm sorry. My tongue's on fire.
Everybody pocket chili.
Pocket chili.
Don't leave home without it. Thought I mixed that through. I'm fucking dead in the next bite.
Chili your family. Chili your family.
What's the temperature outside?
It's a little bit
Chili.
chilly.
Just a meat sauce coats somebody and kills them by scalding hot.
It's a little chilly.
Right, we killed KJ. Beautiful.
Is KJ dead?
Oh,
I have a really bad sense of humor. I'm so sorry.
it's beautiful.
I don't even know what the lady's name is, but I'll direct myself to hers. Other
Lady Renee.
Lady Renee?
Yes.
Well, Renan, I think it was pronounced, but I think I like how Renee sounds.
Alright, sure. Ma'am, are there any other objects that you are willing to part with? Or that you want to see gone?
Make a persuasion. You can tell she's thinking for a little bit.
With advantage.
That's true.
Oh.
Roll again.
Hey.
There you go.
A little bit better. Let's see. Out of this entire collection, I believe the majority is here. Only a few other things I intend to keep for family. There's one particular thing. She goes over to one of the boxes, and out of the 5 trunks that are there, this one is further away. It looked like it didn't really have anything important in it. She goes to the bottom and pulls out what looks like a rather well lacquered box and opens it up. Opens up the box's soft velvet covering, and you see a rather fanciful set of what looks to be like glasses. But it would be more of a leather strap, kind of almost like goggles.
Aw.
My husband always used these while hunting at night. I'm sure they'll
Oh.
save you a lot of it. And she closes it up and she actually hands it over to you for free.
Oh, thank you.
Free set of
So anyways-
goggles of night vision.
I think. Okay, so how much is everything? 5, 10, 15. Like 130 gold?
130 will do perfectly. And I'll be sure everyone brings it out by the right card.
Considering it was so cheap, we spent a little bit.
Yeah. But it's so worth it.
Yeah.
640 gold. There we go.
So, as Dresden gets back in, everyone's ever more lively. You can see she looks over. I do apologize, but I'll get the servants to bring all this out onto the cart. If you don't mind waiting a few minutes, I'll be sure that Quarry brings you some tea.
Thank you.
With that, she gives a polite bow and curtsy, and goes to continue her business of preparing for her little venture out on a nice vacation. As you do wait, you can see the various pieces of furniture going back and forth, lifted fairly easily, as you also see the same Earth Ganassi return, obviously figuring the name Quarry. Sets down the tea and asking you which of your preference is sugar, tea, with sugar, milk, honey, and obviously they all get it all loaded up for you. And
Yeah.
after what seems like a good 45 minutes, because obviously they're being very gentle with it and wrapping, putting it away cart. No. But that quarry comes back and he waves a hammer. Your cart is ready and tightly secure.
I thank you for the tea. I appreciate it.
Thank you for taking everything out to the cart.
Please come back anytime. I'm sure my lady after vacation will have plenty more for you to enjoy and add to your decor.
Yeah, we also own the bar, the Haunted Decanter, if she ever wants to stop by. We already did one higher-end party once.
I'll be sure to remind her of that when she does return.
It is staffed by a real ghost.
I'm sure she'll have to stop by for a quick look herself to enjoy that. She doesn't scare easily. I'm sure that one will give her a good spook.
Lif will do her a fright.
I ain't
We
afraid
did
of
put a
nothing.
spook warning above our door. We could be sued.
Why didn't we just call the tavern Goosebumps?
Oh my god.
Goose. That would actually be a legitimately good name.
I ain't afraid of no ghosts. Fucking
Roro, Shaggy! Is that a ghost of the bar?
roll shit!
Shaggy pulls out his concealed carry.
He shoots the mummy.
Shaggy, that was a real person. You're gonna be tried for murder.
Like,
Nah, man, he was
goodbye,
like-
Scoob!
No, Scoob, he was like already dead, man. I put him back down.
Jesus Christ.
I shouldn't have said it. I'm sorry. I love how we have so much fun that we just derail constantly.
Beautiful. I love it.
I'm sorry.
Cannot fucking wait till we do Dungeons the Mage. It takes like 100 sessions to get to the end.
I'm sorry, but
At least we're having
Oh
fun.
my- Oh yeah,
I
it's beautiful. I fucking love it.
I fucking loved the very concept that Shaggy just pulls a fucking Glock, puts down a motherfucker in a costume because he gets a right. Well, yep.
Okay, sorry.
Taking cart back to
To our estate.
to Goosebump. I mean, to Haunted the Kid.
To Spook Manor. So it takes a little bit because the cart extraordinarily heavy comparatively before. But you finally get there, you're able to take some time to unload. I have a beautiful 16 chairs fresh for the bar, very sturdy. Beautiful carvings on the back of it, and
It's almost all of our chairs in the bar already, including the stools. If we don't include the stools, it's most of them.
You also have a nice table to stick in the lonely corner.
Wait, when you say lonely corner, do you mean here?
Yes.
Yeah.
Awesome, so when we use that trapdoor to come down, we're just gonna land on a table?
It's a really nicely made table, so it'll support us. Makes the fall shorter.
I like it.
Hell
Alright,
yeah.
Landing with style, and then you get a whole view of the bar.
love it.
I'm sure it'll survive me and my fucking chainmail glory slamming onto it.
Of course, that's what buffering's.
Yeah.
But obviously, when you do get back, I assume you take your time to look through the trunk that you bought as well.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
guess we'll probably take that upstairs and have a group sesh of going through all the paperwork.
Yeah, go through to the leisure room upstairs.
So, underneath all the papers, though, you do find some extra stuff because, like I said, she threw everything in there from his desk very quickly. You do find a box of platinum coins. Obviously. Very neatly ordered. It was obviously for when he wrote out payments, and he would just take like a certain amount and then refill it whenever he was done.
Oh.
And then,
Yeah, we actually made money off of that, even if you don't count the, the fact that we got masterwork furniture for almost nothing.
But yes, as you look down in the chat, that's also what else you find amongst the goods in question.
Wow, she must be very rich with like absolutely fuck tons of fuck you money.
Mm-hmm.
We've got 100 fucking platinum.
The time you saw that with what she was doing there was easily over 20 servants. But as you go to look through some of the papers, you do see the Zentaran symbol, the flying snake.
Yep.
Then roll me an investigation, because you can't read over some of them.
Heck.
Are all of us rolling separate ones? Am I rolling our investigation?
Everyone roll me a
mean-
separate one, because you're all sorting through papers of your own.
Yeah.
Okay, that's reasonable.
Sure thing.
Ah,
Okay.
what?
There you go, Ty, in sync.
Wow.
Oh my god. Look at these in sync rolls. I don't know who Sly Sur is, that's probably why they rolled so low. They aren't in the party.
Where's this faggot?
Fucking Rosari.
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't even know.
Because when I
That's
need to like redo, reload the page, it doesn't automatically change it back.
Yeah, I know. I'm just giving you a hard time. I don't
I
really
know,
care.
it's just slightly annoying. Like, why doesn't it stay on what I pick?
Just leave me in my character name, you assholes.
You know, I can see why you rolled so low on your investigation scores, because you're still thinking about how the fuck women do it.
Mm-hmm.
Ah,
Why aren't you
man.
sitting down?
She's
Forever
way
is
past that chapter.
She's up to the Scissor Sisters chapter.
I mean, no. I mean, she knows how, but she's still thinking about it.
So,
It's
You
put
gotta
her
know. You gotta answer all those unanswered questions.
Hey, soul sister.
But how does it? How do it
oh,
feel?
so Eve is, still like reading between the book and the papers, and you do find quite a few business ventures. Some that look a little more respectful, obviously just payments to different merchants in areas that they control. Dresden, you end up finding a few pieces here and there that look to be more on the seedier front, like bodyguards and protection and so forth.
Mm.
Something that doesn't look too out of place, but the books seem to cover it pretty naturally. This person was very good at covering their tracks. Eudora, Ty, Riley. As you're looking over, you kind of see quite a few pieces are representative of Zentaran, and it's very clearly the man has cooked the books in quite a few ways, and has probably been working with the Zentaran for a long time to try and grind other business ventures, and has also probably put a little bit of coin into funding the Zentaran, which is why he is able to get some more of the seedier side to working with him and get some extraordinary cash to his house.
Cash money.
Holla holla good dollar.
As you do look over all this, none of this really seems to scream about the key. Until you kind of look over some more of the personal notes on the side, which time Eudora and you kind of slowly put this over all together over time as you look over some of the pieces of the puzzle. And you start to realize, like, there's one or two marks down. He's like, a side note, like, I must have drinking too much. I don't remember how I got home with the Stila. And he keeps seeing more side notes like that. And he keeps seeing funny side notes of him mentioning his entire note, always sending him home with elves.
Is it the same one every time, or is it always a different one?
Always a different one. Always a different elf. But he eventually goes into the notes of saying, every time he's come home, the Zentari insisted that he's always asked for them personally. And every time we both wake up, we must have been blackout drunk. Because nor I nor the other remembers what was going on. And then it starts to go into a little bit more of a bizarre twist of a love story almost. Like, as you kind of continue to read on it, you read a particular name that keeps popping up over and over, Reveresh. And you start to realize that this man was sleeping with a male elf quite a lot. Yes, like that. And
So,
it slowly starts to devolve into more like a infatuation. Even though they are always constantly drinking together and having a laugh, it kind of devolves into obviously more of a what seems too much to be like a love novel and some notes and other details you probably wouldn't want to say out loud unless you're reading fucking good old side ripper of a book in private.
okay, so... I mean, we have the trademark memory loss evident in these notes. He
Yeah.
apparently never remembered any of the elves he brought home, and the criminal organization always insisted that he asked for them specifically. It was always a different one. Until Rev Resh, the man that I think his wife caught him with.
Well, the guy was definitely involved in some seedy business. But none of this really explains what the item we're looking for is.
I mean, we could just throw out a guess, but I don't really think that... Alright, I guess I might as well ask him. Galore, you don't selectively make people forget things just occasionally, right? It's only when people lose you.
That is right. And I am no longer owned.
Okay. So you couldn't make somebody forget things over the course of several weeks unless he was just losing you, then picking you up again?
As many have lost me in various ways.
Actually, you know, this is kind of a stupid avenue to even go down, because this would presuppose that this isn't directly linked. The elves themselves were the key, which doesn't really make much sense. These would be directly related to what Galore would be saying or doing. But to get blackout drunk that many times in a row, and then to also make business deals, he's clearly forgetting something because this organization's doing it to him.
Maybe this organization has the other key?
Possibly, but it just doesn't really
It certainly
check out.
sounds that way.
I mean, remember, we've run into them before.
Yeah, but I'm thinking that
What was it? Candle Lane. We run into them in that, the warehouse.
but it's just, in the end, we're still chasing something we don't even know what it is. Yeah, actually, you know, if we tracked him down, we could probably get a real answer out of him. You know, if he was blackout drunk, he might remember something. Because no
Maybe.
criminal organization that was sane would make this many lucrative business deals with a man who was this blackout drunk. It wouldn't make any sense. They'd rob him blind.
Really not sure what to go on here. But those serpent-tattooed pricks seem to be our best lead at the moment.
They also appear to be tightly woven to the thing that keeps sending eyeball stuff after us.
That makes sense.
Yep. I hate them things.
Might be able to deal with two problems at once then.
See, while Galore has said that everybody that has lost him has forgotten him, it isn't entirely impossible that he used to have Galore and then he told them about it, and they still remember.
Maybe. Maybe.
Which would explain why we're being chased around, because Galore here is the only one that knows about the vault. And I assume most people have tried to work alone.
I'd assume so. Unless, of course, you're a criminal organization.
Yeah, but then how would you... It's just confusing how somebody would lose him if he was in that kind of a position.
Maybe they wanted to see how other people got the pieces for them, and then they take the rule.
Maybe they were struggling to find the pieces, so they left it for somebody else.
It hasn't been that hard.
It really hasn't been.
Maybe they're just not that bright.
I guess, that is a fair enough point. Maybe they are just dumb.
I mean, we got the ears through sheer luck.
Yeah, once we went back and got them.
Okay, wait a second. So, I'm gonna take out the ears and the scales. I want to look at them side by side to see if there's any kind of, similarities. Is there, any kind of, marking anywhere?
Make an investigation.
We need something else we can go on. We've never really looked at both of them together.
That's true.
Is somebody else gonna help me?
That's a good idea. Eve will help Eudora and then also give a bardic inspiration.
Woo! Oh yeah,
Whoa!
baby!
Roll
I'm
that
adding
bardic
the
inspiration.
inspiration to that.
Do
Is
it!
that a D8 or a D6?
There's D6 right now.
I never roll high on bardic
25.
inspiration.
Hey, 25 still good.
25.
Alright,
Yeah.
so as you do look over these things, unfortunately you don't see anything that really sticks out to you. They still seem like rather common, mundane items, aside from the bronze dragon scale. That's just being, a dragon scale.
I'd like to try to scratch the scale. Well, actually, no, I think the scale's a bad place to start with this. I'd like to try to, just cut the ear a little bit with, a knife. I want to see if, can it actually be injured at all?
But before you do that, I will say on your investigation, it does kind of click with you as you look at these things. These are things you would never expect to be a key.
Just, mentally, it's something I would never expect. Okay. I wonder if the objects themselves are, charmed so that you don't think it's a part of anything. You just ignore them.
Yeah, but we also didn't detect any magic on them the last time.
I mean, if whoever made them is a powerful wizard, they can mask that stuff, probably. They do a lot bigger things than that.
Yeah, maybe.
I'd still like to just try to slightly cut the edge of one of the ears with a knife to see if it can still be cut.
Alright. You do so very easily, it cuts right through. No resistance.
Huh.
It's just a common household pair of bugbear ears that anyone has.
The household pair of bugbears. Everybody's got one.
Mom, where did you leave the bugbear ears?
Next to the knoll ears for Critical Role in the pickle jar.
Oh god.
Oh, yeah. See, now that's even weirder. You can still cut them.
Well, I mean, they're just ears.
Well, yeah, but it's just,
Look, so far we've established, or been able to figure out that the keys seem to be parts of creatures that you wouldn't expect. Bugbear ears and the dragon scales, but is there anything else in the trunk that might be that fits their scale.
Yeah, maybe we should start looking for some toes.
Obviously you're still all pouring. For anyone who wants to, go ahead and roll an insight. Obviously, advantage when your party can help you to think over the papers a little bit more.
Not me.
3, so I'll do it.
Oh, let's do it.
Okay. Sure. I'll give you our inspiration.
Woohoo!
Sitting over there in the corner reading inspiration.
Alright,
Nice.
so Dresden,
Yes.
as much as it's awkward reading over these love notes at the end, towards the beginning you read over it again. And over, and the one repeating factor that you see, no matter who it is, even at the end and beginning, is always an elf. And it's always drunk.
It's always an elf. Is the elf the key?
A whole person being a key?
Well, don't they have some weird magical ancestry or something?
Could it be as old as the doors themselves? Like,
Yeah, I guess technically it's not that old. I mean, maybe it's like a few hundred at most. But it's always an elf. It's not always a single elf, though.
no, so do you just pick any random elf we come across? Or does it have to be one of these drunken bad boys? Or does it have to be the one he fell for?
You know, Galore, is the last key just an elf? Any elf?
I think it's just any elf.
But if they're all different and they're all making him forget, or he doesn't like remember them.
What if it
In
happens?
case you're wondering that question I asked out loud, Galore just laughed.
I assumed we'd be
Right.
anyone else by now.
But in
Unless you
response,
two are
he,
communicating internally.
He will say, "You're a lot farther than anyone else has ever come." Yeah.
Huh.
Really?
You mean it? Big eyes sparkling at the stone.
Ooh.
A
Dump
drunk,
it.
Nah.
a drunk elf.
Really?
Just
Are you
drunk-
kidding me?
Wait, don't we now have an elf?
Yes, we do. The last fucking. Are you
Just
kidding
get
me?
drunk.
Alright, grab some alcohol. We're going to the theater.
Oh, I mean, shouldn't we see if Riley's okay with this?
I mean,
If you want to get drunk,
we should go
Riley,
fun.
Riley, how do you feel about alcohol?
Can you consume?
Riley's muted.
It's very good getting into women's robes.
Alright, excellent.
It turns out,
So yes, I don't mind a drink every now and
How do
You
you
need to
feel
get
about
wasted
getting
to open the vault.
trashed?
apparently the last key is a drunk elf.
Actually, we probably want her depending on what's inside the vault.
How about we just take the drinks there and you can get shit-faced while you're there?
Eve made people undrunk earlier, didn't she?
I'm
I-
still hungover.
I mean,
I suppose that wouldn't be any exhaustion or any disabilities.
hey, I'm sure it'll be fine. We can figure it out.
Ah. Let's get you wasted.
I cannot believe that is the last key. This is stupid.
Josh,
yes.
could Eve roll like an intelligence check or something in her postulation of it? Are the keys just concepts? Like, is it a puzzle to open the door? Like, is it not like a key in the sense of like this is a key, but these are just like I don't know,
Roll me an
metaphysical
intelligence and an
concepts.
arcana.
Oh.
We're actually just gonna rock.
yikes.
Give yourself advantage for that. I'm postulating with you because I'm calling it stupid.
Okay, I'll allow that.
Oh, buddy.
Hey!
You know a lot about magic, though.
Alright, so on the aspect of the puzzle part, maybe you also know wizards are just fucking weird.
Yeah.
The Arcana part, you know that sometimes an item just needs to be representative in the area to be able to unlock it. Kind of like you've seen them before. They're kind of like locking safe portraits, where only the painting of the person when they're present will open it. It might be the same concept of when the 3 items are in the area of the vault, it will unlock the door.
Huh. Eudora, I don't think you're far off. I don't think they're physical keys. I think they're concepts.
Well, Galore did just confirm that I was right, so
Yeah.
you're right too.
I think.
How about we just take our concepts to the theater?
And some liquor.
Okay, I'm gonna make Galore tell the truth this one. Are we ready to go open it? Like, will it open if we bring all this stuff there? Including our drunk elf?
More than anyone has ever been.
Alright, Galore feels hopeful about us, come on!
Alright, Dresden, you need to whip up some of them. Oh.
Alright,
Well, we got all that free hard alcohol from that noble woman. So.
Rilo, how do you feel about a Black Death drink?
That's what it's called. Felt like death. That silence is a yes. Get to mixing, Dresden.
Doesn't matter, it's effective. I'm gonna go find Lip and request some of his.
Look, if speed is the essence, then whatever will get me hammered fastest.
Efficiency is best. Right, I'm gonna go get some Black Death.
There's no point sitting around in front of the door having a friendly afternoon drink. Some wine and cocktails. I mean, I wouldn't mind, but I feel sitting around in front of it for that long would be probably not a great idea. Look, why don't we'll leave the wine and cocktails until all this is finished.
Yeah, I could have if I was an elf.
Yeah, I was as if you were an elf there, where we had gone down to test the items earlier. We would have just gone straight in.
Yeah, we walked down there, and then me, in my permanent alcoholic state, the door just whips open. I'm like, wait, didn't we do 3 days?
Why do you think I was
We
joking
would
about
not
so
have known.
much that the fact that you guys are like the most like normal party could be?
With that normal?
What was it? 3 humans originally Grumble
Oh, yeah.
Orc and then fucking ASMR Eve, which is now a human, I believe.
Yeah, if we had like a normal D&D party, we would have had the solution immediately. Like at the
yeah.
start. Like an alpha Ganassi, like some kind of like a weird other race. Like, oh yeah, I'm a shifter. I'm a gear shift.
Alright, so, obviously, after pouring over this, it is a little bit towards the afternoon. Obviously, not midday anymore. After pouring over everything and bringing everything in the house, you do know when you do get to the pink flume, it will be a little bit later at night.
It just
Do we
means
want to wait?
if we go in the middle of the day, there's more activity. At least if we go at night, hopefully there won't be anyone around.
I guess. I mean, we're looking for like a basement. I mean, it could even be hidden. I don't know how we're even gonna be able to find it.
I mean, look, if we don't find it tonight, at least we looked and we know that it's not in the places that we looked, and we could go again tomorrow.
I guess, yeah.
It's not like we've got anything to lose. Anyway, I'm gonna go downstairs. Lip!
All right. What's the emergency?
You'll need one. I need one to go. It is the Black Death drink. I need something that will fucking elf up right away.
Sounds so suspicious.
It is not for any horrible purposes. It is just for a really weird job.
Alright then. He starts mixing up the Black Death. And, puts it in a good old flask for you. Hands it over to you.
Alright,
Do be careful.
I'm a key and I'm gonna get shit-faced.
Oh my god.
I will be very careful with this. Thank you very much.
Is that enough to get you shit-faced?
Do we still have any of them good bottles of rum? Because I think I might.
We can get more.
One for myself.
There's more liquor.
He pulls out a fresh bottle of rum and hands it over to you.
Yeah, I think I'll need this. Okay.
Alright, let's go have a look around.
Just, keep an eye on the place. Lift will be back later.
Will do. Alrighty.
I freaking love this music, Josh.
I cannot fucking believe the final key was a drawn cuff. I never would have guessed that.
It's great.
The entire time I've just been thinking maybe we need to get a weird piece of another creature, and then as soon as it was mentioning the elf, I'm like, maybe we got to get like, an ear off an elf or a fucking toenail or something. And no, it's just date rape the elf.
I mean, I'm just gonna throw out a pure hypothesis. What I'm guessing is that like he was using the stone to like talk to like try to figure out where the rest of the keys were while he was with the criminal organization. Then he left it there.
Yeah, possibly.
And that's why he kept forgetting. But he always insisted on taking one of the elves home, like, before he left.
He was trying to figure out if there were a piece or not.
I love how, like, I tried to make it as blunt as possible, and it's just, like, so obscure that it couldn't possibly be.
Well, like,
but when it's a puzzle,
as a concept, it doesn't make much sense because everything else has been dead so far. And then to throw it just has to be this thing, but alive? It doesn't really exactly, like, logically follow.
well, there is nothing logic to it. They're just keys. They could have been anything. It could have been another rock.
Yeah.
No one ever.
Well, we found the solution. That's all that matters.
Yes.
No one ever suspects the drunk elf being a key.
No. I love it.
He obviously did. He was trying to find which one opened the door.
And he like walks.
You
up
know
and
what
goes,
I
"Hey,
mean."
it's alright, I'm good.
So, forgive the map
Yeah.
now, but as you do come to the front of the building, you can see a very clear sign, more of a tenderly looking creature. It looks almost like a soft gelatinous kind of creature, entirely embroidered with pink. The letters, a beautiful gold embroidery over the top of the sign, just saying the pink flumph. And you can see that the theater itself has coming attractions soon. It has nothing listed for now, but you can tell they are clearly building up for a big theatrical show.
You know, I kind of want to see this place when it opens.
At this point, you can tell there's not really anyone ever mentioned. You don't hear anyone inside. You don't see anyone around. You can tell that
And we weren't followed?
doesn't seem to be. Seems
Alright.
rather quiet.
Well, no time like the present. How about it? Shall we look around?
Yeah, sure. One sec. Let me get out the laws really quick. I want to see how much trouble we're going to be in if we get caught.
A little bit.
We aren't here to rob anything. I mean, I'd say maybe at the most would probably be doing vandalism. I mean, even then, I don't really think that'd be vandalism. They're probably fine.
Yeah, we'll work it out later.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we'll be right.
I think we're the only adventurers to think about rules before we go into a place.
I mean, I have my family's reputation to remember. I can't just,
Yeah, right.
go in guns blazing.
Eve walks in.
Is the door unlocked? I thought it was, like, locked up for the night.
No, it's wide open. You can tell this is not the seedy part of town. It doesn't seem to have any real issues going on. As you two walk in, you can tell it's very clearly empty. There's not much reason for anyone to come in here other than actors or such, but you can see the empty auditorium ticket booth that clearly nobody's in right now.
Huh.
So,
Come on in, guys.
there
I
isn't
can't.
like... What do you mean
It's
you can't?
empty.
My computer's frozen a little bit. Nothing's responding. I was like,
What's
I can't move my character. Okay, went to click in Discord.
Everybody stick together.
Oh,
What's a
See how
computer?
many times?
And how is that
Seth.
affecting your ability to move?
thank you, Josh.
I can't see anything still, so...
Oh, hold on. I might have left you blind.
I love this. Is the perfect music to explore an abandoned theater. I guess, yeah, to be fair, there isn't really anything for anybody to steal, even if they did show up here. It's just, nice empty building.
Now, I'm assuming that we just need to be within the vicinity of this lock, and it will unlock.
Apparently the door is very obvious, but it's in the basement. We have to find the basement.
I'll be right
Alright.
back. I need to restart.
Okay. Alright, let's find the stairs down. Is there any, like, signs around that show where what leads to where in this place? Or is it more of just a exploration game?
So, as you do enter into here, you see the massive amphitheater, the stage before you up front. The various seats and rows and rows and rows of red velvet beside you. Doesn't seem too lively. You can see there is a beautiful set up on the stage right now currently as they are preparing to put on a rather magnificent show. It looks to be more of the lover set tone. The beautiful kind of castle and the nice little leaves and trees in the back of summer and autumn spring. You can see they're making a lot of parts of the set that'll be shifted between the curtains. From here, it doesn't really look like too much is going on. It just looks like a full empty set as you look up over there.
Right. Where would the door be? Oh. What's this? What's that door? Yeah.
For that one, you just open it from the inside, especially since it still kind of sets the lock and just leads out into the alleyways.
Yeah, I pull it back closed. Yeah, I pull it back closed.
These stairs go up!
These stairs go up.
It could be in the back.
It's a good
Could
chance of
be
it.
anywhere.
I mean, if the basement is at the back, that would make sense because that's where they probably store all their props.
Yeah, but what if it's like a
Josh,
secret basement?
Yes.
Is the curtain closed right now? Is this the stage?
The stage itself, it's still wide open. That's why you can still see the full set of everything.
The curtain's closed on our side. It's like just black.
Oh.
We have to kind of like drag ourselves through the curtain. That's probably why. There you go.
Hey.
Everybody remember to stay close to each other. Because we've been attacked by assassins several times, and I don't doubt that they followed us.
Oh. I move the curtain across and see the door here. Oh, guys, I found a door.
Crack it ajar, and you see into the back section where there's very clearly a huge amount of changing rooms. You can see various props, costumes and such lining the walls. So
Right. Start from the top, work our way down.
Sure.
Alright.
We need Ty with us.
Started from the bottom, now we're here.
What the fuck?
This entire thing just screams of somebody that really did not want anything to be found. Hiding your treasure in a You know,
Alrighty.
you hate her.
So,
The kinds of props we leave around here, you never find anything like a vault. Not unless you knew it was there.
Well, lucky we know where it is. Kind of.
Right. Open this door. Is it an alleyway?
out there, yes, that leads out into alleyways.
Nope.
Check into here. Oh, changing room.
Changing room.
Yep.
These will pretty much all be changing room. Yep.
Go ahead and roll me investigation as your kind of story.
Is that an investigation for each of us? Or?
Individual or?
Individual.
I don't think we need to.
Jesus Christ.
I'll roll anyway. See, I also rolled well.
See, I did. I actually was drinking the Black Death.
One sec, shots.
Just gotta
One
make
is
sure
my
it's good.
changing room, and that one is Liara's. Wait, no, that's my name.
Alrighty. So,
Did you already start drinking?
it takes a little while. But in one of the very back corners, closer to the green room, the furthest one down at the row, as you're going through, you look at the floor. It looks a little offset, like something is kind of like not quite bright.
Which green room? What? Which room?
The very last one, just this one. This changing.
This one?
This changing.
I can't.
Oh, hold on. Come on,
There we go. Okay, it's that one. The extra, not extra, isn't even extra wide.
So, as you do look in here, you can see the floor is a little out of place. You see a stone door. Kind of like, it looks almost like a tile at first, but you realize that the way that it's set is just a little bit further up than the others, where you might be able to get a bit of a grip on it.
Hey everyone, I found a trap door.
Don't you?
There we go.
Door.
Nice. You need a hand with it?
Yes. She says that she looks, she like
Keep
looks
in mind-
down at the
I can offer
stone
one.
slab.
Do keep in mind, you do see it, there is no handle on it at all. It's just a very small.
I'm gonna have to wedge it out. I'm like gonna use. I like pull out my longsword and kind of try to wedge it out to lever it up, so I could try to get it out.
Alright. Go ahead.
As
roll
I
me-
don't have a crowbar.
Go ahead and roll me athletics.
Athletics.
Oh god.
Storm coming in.
What is that noise?
Roll me a
Rossi.
1d4. Is your sword magical?
No, it's just a sword I stole off some dude.
So as you all see Dresden trying to heft the stone, pong! It breaks.
Oh, that's not the sound a sword makes with it. It breaks, but okay.
I know.
I'm like pong. I'm sorry. No, it's okay. It's okay.
I know what you mean, though.
Well,
it's a very, very
that's-
fucking frightening sound.
Oh well.
As you
Toss it
do
aside.
this, go ahead and roll me perception for those who are kind of staring at the stone floor.
It's the door.
Alright, so you see, especially Dresden, Eve, Ty, you see a very faint Eudora. You catch it probably just at the smallest wisp, but you can see there's some kind of energy holding this stone shut.
It's the
I think it's
door.
the. Is that really the vault door?
Go ahead and roll me an Arcana.
Alright, give me the drink.
I hand Riley the drink.
I am unsure.
Bottoms up.
She
I don't know, it might not be it.
Might as well bring the key. Might as well bring the keys.
Yeah, I take out my handful of assorted animal parts while Riley's doing shots. Oh, also, remember the door is also supposed to attack us.
Oh wait, it is.
I mentioned that.
Alright.
Just gonna be like, nom nom because it's a trapdoor.
Where's my bugbear ears? I said, where is my bugbear ears?
I am the buggest bear ears you are ever gonna get.
So,
These stairs go down.
as you do, you tell it's some form of magic, possibly an arcane lock.
I mean, it might not also, you know, just be normal magic locked. I mean, you know, it's entirely possible.
Taking a look at this trap, it's completely smooth, right?
For this, yeah, it's fairly smooth. It's just a very, very small lip that just shows that's why I gave it away.
Look, either way, the elf has downed the Black Death.
Oh no.
Gotta roll Constitution, really. Okay.
Oh
Yeah, you are fucking piss washed. Like it's
I mean-
hard. It takes a little bit, obviously, but you are already turning red.
I did ask for something that will fuck an elf up, and I got it.
That was the plan.
Do I like rub the ears on it?
Why don't you give all the things to Riley? Get her to
Okay,
hold
yeah,
them.
sure. Yeah, here.
Riley's just got her ear in one of her hands and she's rubbing that.
No. Here. Hold these. Come on. Put them in your hand.
She holds her hand out.
Okay. Here are the ears. Here are the scales. Come on, just close your hand real tightly around them.
And
She like grips it.
maybe stand on the trap door as well.
Real gross. She'll stand on it, alright.
Nothing.
Damn it.
Door remains shut.
Okay, maybe now that all the things are here, let's try lifting it again.
Josh, I'd like to roll our Arcana.
Yeah, go ahead.
What the fuck is going on?
Gavora is probably laughing his ass off right now.
Run truck elf.
Alright. As you take a moment and just it's like trying to lift. Verza, go ahead and roll in athletics as Eve's studying this, and Eve, you can tell, even with that magnificent feat, you could see this brimming energy holding it shut. This is definitely arcane locked. Probably gonna take a knock spell to open this.
Does anyone have something to dispel magic?
Don't look at me.
No.
No.
Oh god.
Jesus Christ.
I'm sure we could hire somebody.
Okay, wait. Are the markets nearby?
Haven't.
Almost.
Fortunately not, and it's very late.
You have a what?
An itch.
An itch?
Where?
No, don't ask where.
My back.
Eve will go over and start scratching her back for her.
Oh my god.
Right there.
Thank you.
I can't believe we're foiled by a lock.
With this, as you
Oh,
are all
West
kind
over.
of fussing around, immediately behind you, Tide, but about a good 5 feet below your normal height, you just hear this weird, small little voice of just, "You're all very weird."
What? Can Can I turn around to try and see the
How
voice?
hard is this scale? Viking scale.
Do you see the voice?
You turn around,
Don't bite the scale.
try and see what's there, and just see an open door going to curtains as you hear the voice.
Scale is not very tasty.
No, it's not. Put that down.
Take it out of your mouth. Come on.
Can I follow the voice?
Just give me the stuff back. I don't think it's gonna work right now.
You can
I
try
don't
and
know.
follow the voice if you want.
Yes,
Here
please.
you go.
Go ahead.
Yeah, they're not getting anywhere. I may as well do something interesting.
I'm stubborn, so I'm trying to lift it again. Magic can't stop my might.
What did you want me to roll, Josh?
I'll try to help this time.
Roll perception time.
I believe in you.
Alright, so you go by, you kind of shift into the curtains a little bit, like. So you just bring drunk elves into a theater and try and tear up the tile all the time?
Who's there?
Hello?
Hello?
You're conscious.
Oh my god, I don't believe you. I'm not sure if I have one of those after what I've done recently.
I think he's gonna throw his back out doing that. Those are pretty
Oh.
hefty stones.
I'm gonna lay down.
What do you know about the stones?
Not much. That it's theater property and people trying to steal stones from the theater floor is not the greatest idea.
We don't want the stone, we want to get beneath it.
Oh my god, you're just telling voices in your head what we're
Yeah,
doing.
so if it's in my head, it's
Oh,
fine, right?
You all hear this clear as fucking day. Somebody's just having a fucking open conversation time in the curtains.
Alright, wait a minute. Who the fuck is there?
Would you believe your fairy godmother?
Hey, you said you were on my conscience.
Aha! The lies have been revealed.
My name is Wishes.
Wishes?
Okay, I wish for you to remove the plating on that floor.
I can't.
Wishes?
I don't know what that is, and I don't know why you're in our theater. But I'm going to have to ask you to leave, else I'll have to call the guard.
Wait. What if we paid admission?
I don't think that gets us behind the
Excuse me.
curtains, love.
It's very sad, but paying admission doesn't really fix the fact that you're trying to pull up our floor.
How about this? Look,
What if?
I will pay for the damage of the floor, but I am certain that there is something that should not be there. And in fact, I will even make a generous donation. But just let us figure this out.
As a performer, I am outraged.
Okay. Eve, can you just like pat her head a little bit? I'm sure it'll shush her up.
Eve, how tall is Riley?
At this point, she's probably on the floor, let's face it.
5'6".
5'6". Eve will reach up and pat Riley on the head.
Like a kitty cat.
What if we have to push the door?
It's not a pull, it's a push.
Riley's gonna just drop to her knees and just start pushing.
So you, as the voice continues, you're trying to calm Riley.
Open.
You hear the voice, again, so you're trying to get a stash, are you?
What?
A what?
A stash.
Look, we believe that there may have been something down there a long time ago. Or
Wait,
maybe
what's
I'm
a
not sure.
stash?
Where people keep their drugs and shiz.
Or
No, I
money.
mean,
No, more money.
but you say a stash, not the stash. You know of other stashes?
The stash. want a stash of my
Oh,
own.
maybe a mustache.
Look, as far as I know, there's probably just like, I don't know, a mausoleum down there. Ancient bodies or something like that. I don't know, but it would still be a great discovery. And as I said, I'm willing to make a hefty donation. But do you have anything that could potentially help? Clearly there's magic on the floor over there, if you haven't noticed yourself. If you are one of the people who run the establishment here, anyway.
I want 10% of what you find, and wishes will be quiet.
First of all, I can't make a deal with the man I can't see. It's just weird.
Not pushing hard enough.
Oh my god.
Can you open it?
No, that's entirely on peasants.
I love it.
Cunt.
So close, but your pride is so denied.
But why, Daddy Stone? Why?
At this
Bye,
point,
Rock Daddy.
at this point, you can hear, if I reveal myself and you kill me, Theater will know something's up.
Do I look like I'm holding any weapons?
Swear on your dignity.
What
God.
little I have left
Kill
here.
this door.
Fine, swear on your compatriots.
Look, I don't need to swear on my compatriots. One of them's blind drunk. And the rest of them are just confused.
You're really gonna call me confused? Come on.
Yes? Can you open the door? Because I can't open.
Very well. I'll take a very minimal donation of 5,000 gold. If what you find is truly that magnificent.
If what we find is truly that magnificent, then that should be an easy donation. If there is nothing there, then I own a tavern. I can help you work up that kind of money. It doesn't matter. Just, do you have any way to help us?
Well, I can't open that, but I can definitely assure that you slip in and out quietly, unseen, so you can return to try and figure this out.
Well, if you're okay with that, I am happy to fix the floor if it does get broken.
I will just say that something came out of it.
That is fair. Clearly we can't fix this tonight. So we'll have to come back another time when we can figure it out.
Gotta get Riley drunk again.
And
Yep.
then, as you are talking about this, a mage hand kind of appears in front of you, and you just hear shake on it, and suddenly wishes appears in front of you from invisibility.
Whoa. I was expecting, like, a gnome or something. What? I apologize if this is rude, but what exactly are you?
I am a fairy dragon. I do all the light work here at the theater, and I also keep personal guard.
Oh, that is amazing.
I love you.
I just want to have my own personal hoard. I can't make enough coin here.
Look, I can respect that, and I will shake the little hand.
Theo, Wishes keeps quiet, helps you get in and out, and if anything happens to the floor, Wishes will lie for you.
I appreciate it very much. Hopefully, you'll have your own little hoard after the end of it, and, well, maybe we'll have learned something. Knowledge, maybe, I don't know.
Wishes.
Yes.
Has anyone else come by here besides us recently?
Nobody at all. Just the actors.
There's three.
Yes, I've seen her with the rest. Very strange monk. Keeps beating the hell out of her like it says training.
That sounds about right. Alright, well, then we will try to figure out how to get through this. And we'll probably come back soon enough. I assume that you'll
Tomorrow night.
Yeah, that works.
When Wishes sees you, we'll know what's up. If we see anyone else around, we'll let you know.
That would be most appreciated, thank you. Just, if anyone else does show up, maybe don't reveal yourself, because while we are friendly, I don't think other people will be.
We've met a lot of masked stabby people. They tend to try to kill you first.
Yeah, a lot of people stab first, ask questions later, and it's not very nice business.
I can handle my own.
I figure that you can. Just thought we'd give you the heads up.
If they try anything, I turn them into a squirrel and stuff them in a bucket.
Oh my god.
Why were you so worried about revealing yourself if you're that good?
I just wanted to see what you were doing.
Yeah, okay.
Can I have him?
For something so dangerous, you are so adorable. Alright, anyway, sorry, we must be going now.
Ah. Be sure to
I
use the
need-
back alley door over here. It's easier from the green room. No one sees anything. It leads in between buildings. It goes over here. Actually, like, pops the handle on a few of the doors and leads you through to the side alley.
Awesome. Wishes
Alright,
is
still
this the best
pushing on
way
the
for us to
thing.
get back in? God damn it. Can
Like,
I
it's
pick Riley?
Ty, go get Riley.
I throw her over my shoulder.
Balance and falls over.
Can I throw her over
It
my shoulder?
shifted! I need another arm!
God.
Please let me pick her up and throw her over my shoulder.
Thank you for your help, Wishes.
Hope you find what you're looking for down there.
I would hope so.
I pick your drunk ass up.
If I'm being completely honest, I don't even know what we're looking for anymore. It's been a weird goose chase. I'm interested to see what the ending of it is.
Honestly, I just want to see actually, just the ending of all this.
Good luck with that. Be sure to bring something of a knock spell.
Will do. Thank you, Wishes.
Did anybody ask Wishes the best way to get back in?
This way.
Okay.
The way we're leaving. 'Cause nobody will see us.
Bye, Wishes!
Farewell. Yeah, farewell with your drunk friend.
Yeah, this'll be fun.
I feel kind of bad getting her wasted. Now I have to take her home.
Eve runs back to Wishes and hands Wishes a platinum coin. The start of your pile. And she runs away.
He does a little dragon paw wave out the door before quickly closing everything up to make sure nobody sees.
Alright. We will wake up early in the morning and head towards the market. Hopefully, if we split up, we can find something.
Split up. This is Waterdeep. I'm sure we can find something.
If only I
Absolutely.
had more time.
I just meant at the market stalls.
I'm
Time
sure I
for
could
what?
learn it.
Either way, let's head home for the night. And maybe try to keep Riley quiet.
How far is it from here back to home?
A good while. It's gonna be a good early morning. I definitely have to have a little bit
You
of...
start a chorus of "Are we there yet?" We're knocking you unconscious.
Hey, now,
Let go.
You're a drunk star.
I'd like to see you try.
I did once, but somehow I don't
I can
think
feel
that
the
will
inner
roll
hype from Galore. He's just like, yes! Yes!
I
Hey,
will be
why
free!
How are you carrying me?
Hmm?
How are you carrying me?
So I would have thrown you over my right shoulder, so I'd be holding your legs down with my right arm. So your face would basically be in my back.
Top of the world.
Basically, I'm the tallest one in the group, I believe.
Yep, she's pretty tall, eh?
And I got legs for days. What of it?
Hey, Ty, just be careful in case she
I
gets
get to
ropey.
admire legs for days.
Oh my god.
the whole way back.
That's only one hand. What can she do? I don't even know if she can reach. Honestly,
You'd be
without she's
surprised.
being jostled,
She
I don't know if
has
she can fucking
threatening
see.
reach.
Alright. Quickly making your way back in the midst of the night. You still go back when it's dark, thankfully. Do see a few people kind of having a good laugh at the fact that you are running around with a one-armed elf drunk on your shoulder.
We get back, and I will get a big tankard of water for that drunkard little shit.
I'll just take her straight upstairs.
This is entirely my fault, so I am taking responsibility.
Oh, no! Don't put me down!
No, and drop her ass on her bed.
No!
Oh, that was much further down than I thought. My apologies. Why don't you have a bed? Poke at Riley's face. You still
Ariel.
awake?
Possession. A weakness.
Okay. What if we lend you a bed? Then it's not yours. It'll just be a room filler, and then you can take your roll with you, pleases.
And I'm used to sleeping like this anyway.
Here, have this. Some water. You're gonna need to feel better in the morning, not worse.
So lonely up here.
And that is my cue to leave.
Nah, you can sit and watch her. I'm going to bed.
What? No, I don't want.
Nah, your responsibility, fucker. Hey! I just
If I
called through
turn
the
my-
doorway. It's alright, I don't think she likes men.
If I turn my back and walk downstairs, will you not die in your sleep?
As long as I can make it off the roof.
That does not sound comforting. What do you mean?
It's boring up here. Sure, someone's still awake.
Don't go out onto the roof.
Oh,
Not in
she
your
just
state.
wants to get some.
Alright, fine, I'll take this as
What?
killjoy.
Look. Stay. We have things to do in the morning. You're fucked.
Not yet, I'm not. Not if I stay here.
Look, that's it. You sit down.
No. You can't make me.
Are you no. Stop it. I've blocked the doorway. Look. Just go to... Wait a minute. No, no, not the window. No, grab.
Acrobatics, I assume?
Yeah, I'm giving myself disadvantage because I'm wasted.
Oh, yeah.
No, back in it.
No!
Back in it.
So,
Ow!
in the early morning hours, just hear, no! No!
Let go of me!
Go
Okay,
back
now
to
it sounds
bed.
like someone's trying to get with someone.
I'll lean out my window. What are you two doing in there?
He's attacking me!
I'm trying to get her to go to sleep instead of going walkabouts.
I'm gonna go to sleep! Sleep with someone else.
That is not going to sleep. No! Go, I didn't let go of you. Get back here. I'm gonna sit on you and just... You're gonna wait. You are going to have to friggin' go to sleep.
Just gonna just start hitting him with my...
Oh no!
Fat
But...
bastard!
Oh my god.
That's...
Look, I'm just trying to look after you.
I need your help! I can can do it myself.
Just sleep.
Okay, I hate you.
Yeah. Join the club.
Yeah, Jack.
Throw my water at him.
Oh no!
It's not gonna. It makes no difference. I just take it. I don't care.
Splash.
Now you're just going to get wet as well.
Not the way she wants.
Yeah, but not in the way that you want. I'm just gonna babysit her all fucking night at this point.
Oh my god!
Alright. So, while the rebel is trying to resist the grunkle, everyone does level up, as you now finally have all 3 keys.
Yay!
The door location to reach the vault.
It was inside. It was the key was in our party the whole time. Well, you know, kind of recently.
Alright, ready to roll health, boys?
Hit dice.
I love the fact too is that those keys can always be different, Nick.
Well, that's cool.
There's a various key table, and you can even GM it of whatever key.
I'll have you guys know right now. I just gained 11 HP.
Wow.
How does that make you feel?
It makes me feel bad that I rolled a 3, but good that I have a 4 in con.
I just went from 45 to 54, so I mean, that's pretty good.
I have more HP than you.
Yeah, you do.
I'm at 50. I'm at 51 now.
I'm at 28.
I have 55.
Oh, buddy, what? Oh,
Yeah.
shit, you so squish.
Yeah, she's squish, which is fitting.
That's squish life.
It's okay. I'm here to protect you. It's kind of my calling now.
My speed increases?
Yeah.
Hell yes.
Yeah, you become fast.
Hi.
Oh.
Yeah, I gotta go copy. I'm taking. I don't know. Do I want fireball or lightning? Let's roll a d2. I have to take one. One is fireball. I don't know. I mean, I do have kind of a hot streak going with fire. I'm just gonna take fireball. I burn people.
You can't fucking get away if I fall asleep on you, cunt.
Uh-huh.
So,
Okay.
is this just like a hint that I need to take the knock spell, Josh, or?
I mean, we can buy it. We have money.
Hey, you can buy it.
Okay.
You should, like, I mean, from a purely mechanical standpoint, you should never learn knock. It's an awful spell.
I mean, for adventures it makes sense, so I'm okay with doing it. It's just, there's another thing that I want to take as well that's kind of cool. So
I mean, that's exactly why the fucking market's there.
Yeah.
That's why we have so much money.
Yeah, it's water deep markets, man.
Okay, well, I mean, I'm gonna use a lot of our money in just in a little bit here. But yeah. Glyph of warding, glyph of warding, glyph of warding, glyph of warding.
Oh my god.
Fireball!
I'm a glyph of warding this whole goddamn place. Assassins, I dare assassins to come in here.
Oh, what a second, basically.
As the morning rolls around, obviously I imagine Dresden's probably still asleep next to Riley.
Yep.
She's gonna
At
wake
this
up
point.
with regret.
Well, I would imagine Riley has maybe some memory. Up to Riley.
She failed that saving throw pretty fucking hard.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, but would she? She was a drunk elf near the gate. I mean, don't they normally forget that shit? How does that work? Am I asking the real
Good
questions? I'm
question.
sorry.
She was just blackout drunk.
So Riley, you wake up next to Dresden.
My head. That was not worth it. Oh, wait. Dickhead. Get the fuck out.
Well, at least you didn't go walkabouts. Alright. How are you feeling this morning?
Real murdery.
Understandable. Well, I hope you're ready to do it again tonight. Oh,
That sounds so bad.
Wow,
Christ.
wow, wow.
And no, we didn't do anything.
I mean, I'm not in the room. I can't hear you. I'm just saying it like
Neither is the yes.
it sounds really fucked up.
Just reassuring Riley, just no, we did not fuck.
Honestly, I don't think you could ever get me drunk enough for that.
I don't want to.
Challenge accepted.
No.
Oh, by the way, for everybody who has attack cantrips, attack cantrip up. But did it automatically do it?
Yeah.
I'm legit surprised it actually did that. That's pretty cool.
Hey. That's pretty good.
Hey. Alright.
Sweet.
Morning, sunshine.
Good morning, Vietnam!
Oh, goddamn.
Did you at least sleep alright?
I did. Thank you for babysitting.
You are not welcome.
Aw, what's wrong, Papa Dresden? Was it difficult?
It was frustrating.
She couldn't have been that rough.
Rough? No. Slippery? Not even a little.
Wait, what?
At this point,
What?
Hembin
What
doesn't
did
even Hembin doesn't even
do?
ask. He just sets down the plates and just like quickly fucking walks away.
Thanks, Heaven!
Thanks, Hammond. Oh, she just kept trying to escape out of her window.
What? Why?
I don't know, she wanted to go find a woman.
Ah. Ah.
So I had to sit on her the whole
You
night.
sat on
What did I walk in on?
Oh, Riley tried to go
You
walk
sat on
about
Red
it last
Riley's
night.
face and told her that he loved her.
I did no such thing.
Sit on my face and tell me that you love me.
You just
No.
hear like louder,
You had an exciting evening.
louder and louder dish work going on. Hembin
He's just increasing the volume.
just brushes by, sits down the place. There you are. Good morning.
Morning, Hambin.
I completely understand, Hammond.
Oh, I want to make life interesting for him, but let's not.
Like, I don't know about you guys, but I slept great. I feel really good.
I feel like I haven't had any alcohol ever this morning. Wait, if you're down here, did she end up coming, like, getting out of a window? Or is she still out?
No, she's still in bed.
She could have left. She could have left when you came downstairs. You didn't drag her down here.
No, because she looked like death.
I mean, that's just rude.
It really is too bad none of the rest of us are elves. Otherwise, we could kind of like trade out.
I think I'm okay with not being an elf.
So you're gonna say, I think I have a spell for that. That would have been cool.
Ridiculous.
I wonder if it works if you're like disguised as an elf.
I kind of like hush my voice and I kind of like, just, we have customers.
I mean, all it sounds like is that we want to get an elf drunk, and we have a drunk elf upstairs. That you obviously had your way with, because you are a man's man.
That is not how this
raise
works.
my voice.
Yes, hearing all that screaming and dragging.
I see what you're trying to do to me here.
I'm fairly sure I heard a harder daddy, so wasn't sure
you
what
did
was
not.
going on.
New furniture looks good though, doesn't it?
Just hear Hambin like mixing furiously in the back of the room, slapping down fresh dough rolls for the morning.
She's like, I don't want to hear this.
No, he's not that innocent, is he? I mean, shit, he carves up pigs.
Well, I just think he doesn't want to hear what we're talking about. He's a married man.
Yeah, he is a married man. He actually he's mentioned he's got a fucking wife and kids back home.
God!
How was work, honey? I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah,
They
you
loudly
know,
discussed
one
it.
of the
The
owners
only
was
man that
railing an
lives
elf
here.
in the upstairs room.
Man,
talking about
honey, why
screaming.
can't you be like the elves, huh?
Oh, is that what this is about?
I told you I don't have pointy ears.
Oh,
I ain't no tree hugging sissy.
You can tell he's a very
What is
wholesome
going on about the elves? Why can't you go on about me?
He's a very reserved fella.
I'm loving the accent you're pulling out there, though. That's beautiful.
My girlfriend Marsha, she always tells me that you are just the worst.
Guys, I'll be right back real quick, sorry.
Just because you had to leave in college doesn't mean you gotta push that on me.
Jesus Christ. It's too accurate. Too accurate.
So anyway, Eve, something I've been wanting to ask you.
Yes?
Where did you learn magic from?
That's a good question. A mix of things, really. I always knew how to do this, and she casts light. Ever since I was little, but everything else kind of came from study and, Methuselah.
Methuselah?
Yeah, he was my tutor in the tower.
Huh.
Nice gentleman.
Yeah, because, I don't know, just... You can do all that healing stuff. I definitely cannot. I can't fix people. Every time I try, I always burn them.
Oh, that's not... I mean, I can do a little bit of that, but that's not me. That's this, and she holds the staff. I'm sure if you use this, you could do it too.
Huh.
This was actually a great find. I mean, it's been doing a lot of work for us.
Yeah, our life is pretty dangerous. Surprisingly. I would have thought owning a bar would be a lot more relaxed.
I'm pretty sure under the normal circumstance it is. Alright.
What about you? How did you learn your magic?
I don't know, it's hard to explain. It's kind of like breathing. It just happens when I will it to. It's always been that way.
Right.
It's like I have a bunch of extra limbs I can kind of like call upon. It's like they're always there.
Ah. I feel like I've got that kind of magic too, except instead of spare limbs, I've got extra liver. Helps me take all the alcohol.
How you're not dead, Mr. Dresden, is magic.
It is quite the magic, I would assure you.
Maybe when they regenerated his brain, they also fixed his livers.
Oh.
You know, that's a good point.
He's
I've been
already
feeling-
wasting it again.
No, I haven't had a drink in maybe a day.
Just fix all the liver necrosis he has from his over drinking.
Anyway, should we go to the markets?
Should we wait for Riley? I don't know if she'd want to come. I mean, she is kind of wasted.
Well, I think. Look, I don't know. Maybe she'll be fine.
You actually do know of a person who does sell scrolls in the very alley that you live on. It's the Bookworm's Treasure. She's actually been here quite a few times.
Oh.
Michelle, the page turner, the mage who's usually keeping to herself.
Currently over there.
She usually keeps to herself and is not always in her shop, but you can tell that she's always enjoying watching the crowds go by as she reads her books.
Actually, Reese is just over there. Maybe we should talk to her. She might have something. I mean, she should. It's a basic kind of spell, isn't it? Is it
Dresden?
Yes.
I won't pretend to be an alcohol expert if you don't pretend to be a spell expert.
I'm not pretending. I just don't know about it.
It's not simple at all.
Oh, good morning, drunk. How you doing?
Well, that answers that.
She's holding her fucking head.
I'll move a seat over for her.
I'll go over with Eve. I might as well.
Yeah, I was like waiting if Rosie wanted to jump in there, but never mind. Eve will walk over to Rochelle and kind of curiously lean down, see if there's any glimpses that she can catch over Rochelle's like shoulder or on the spine of the book.
So for the book that she is currently reading, has a very elegant floral texture to it, and it's very peculiar name. It's just the weather vein. You can go ahead and roll a history check. It does kind of come to your attention that she's reading something a little seedy in public, even though it's very cleverly hidden by name. You know that this book is infamously known as a romanticized version of a younger noblewoman falling in love with an arrogant Aussie and kind of traversing the world in a flying ship with him and having a lot of time for coitus and being able to enjoy each other's company and pleasure.
Is it a adventure novel?
Very much so.
Oh, I love that one. How far in are you?
Rochelle looks up and this woman, especially from the amount of books and other things she has, she always had this very deep herbal and earthy smell around her. And she kind of blushes a little bit. I'm only into chapter 3 right now. It's getting really good.
Yeah, it definitely gets a lot better. The beginning has a lot of lengthy prose, but the writer really gets into his steps at chapter 12. Eve, and she'll hold out her hand. It's nice to meet you.
I've seen you around, especially with the circumstances that have surrounded the haunted again to Troll Skull Manor. Can't help but keep bringing myself here just for the entertainment.
Yes, it is. It is quite lively in here. A lot of time. This bar that Mr. Dresden made attracts a lot of strange people.
Oh, I can tell you're definitely not among the regular patrons. Especially for your chef. I do have a shop just down the alley. It's Bookworm's Treasure if you're interested. Also, you shared a bit of scrolls from what I've seen you do when the goblins were here.
Oh, that's actually such a coincidence. I'm looking for scroll right now. Do you happen to have anything for opening magical doors?
Well, of course I do. Well, depending on what kind of magic it is, I do have scrolls of Dispel and obviously if you want to lock it again, Arcane Lock and even Knock. They're all fairly cheap.
Maybe... Well, since you have all three, then... Maybe I can take all three?
Of course. The issue. All three together would be... Checks are booked. About 300 gold in total.
Oh, well, alright. Let's see here.
Yes, Eve, we can afford it.
No.
Yes, Ty, she's
that's
been
not what
reading
I'm
Smut the entire fucking time in your bar and you guys never realized it.
Evil turned to Eudora and kind of like,
It's amazing.
What?
You have your money.
Yeah, I know. You can really tell. Yeah, I mean, I have the money. We can... Here, Eve, you just take the bag. Go ahead and go pay for it. I need to go do something real quick.
Okay. So yeah,
Give
Eve
me a
will
shot.
turn around.
Please follow me. I got the scrolls back in my shop.
And she'll do so.
We never saw Eve again.
Locked away in her basement forever.
Yeah, she's stuck in a BDSM swing.
The Scissor Sisters kicked off really well. But yeah, she happily leads you back, and even the shop itself has this very beautifully, deeply earthy smell. You can see the various herbs that have been planted around. Everything is very beautifully decorated, a nice hard wood, and you can see that all the old books are lining the walls, the various scrolls on some of the shelves, as well as the whole entirety of itself. The first two floors you can tell are the shops. As it goes up to the third floor, you can tell the third floor is where she lives. But she has two whole floors entirely designated towards spells, books, and more. And the first and second floor is probably like a fucking dream come true for you, because the library itself is probably, well, that library is easily bigger than your personal home library.
Wow. Why did it take me so long to come here? This is amazing.
Well, it's a little bit more difficult. And she goes by and scoops up the few scrolls that you asked about and sets them down. As she does, you can see looks like a very short gold dragonborn from around the corner. As you can tell, he's sorting out different scrolls. Yeah. Oh, Aforn. I didn't realize you were in. This is Eve. She helps run the haunted decanter that's running out of the Troskull Manor's lava float.
Hello.
Oh, pleasure to meet you. Sorry, I need to make sure I get these to the proper sections. The see there are more fresher print books. Clearly, they just came in. Goes to organize them into the proper letter section. As she goes and sets them out. Well, that comes up to the 300, and if you have anything else of interest down the road, I do have a few more interesting ones between let's see, dark vision, invisibility, counter spells. Well, fireball's always a fun one, but considering what happened up front of your shop, I don't think you want to go anywhere near that one for a while. Arcane Eye, Fabricate, okay, Creature. Some of the higher ones that I have, for public knowledge anyways, Cone of Cold, Modify Memory, Bigby's Hand.
Oh!
I do have quite a few. Don't know if you have any useful magic weapon. Mystic Step though.
Fuck, Josh, you just gave me a lot of options.
Your spell shop has a lot.
Yeah. Can you send me like a list of those, and then can we say that we resolve this at another time? So we're not holding up everyone else in the session. Thank you.
You do know we actually, you know, we did just get like, what was it, like 100 platinum?
Yeah.
I'm sure you can buy some, like 1 or 2 extra scrolls.
Some of those are really good for us. Like,
keep in mind, some of the higher ups are 750.
Yeah.
Also, keep in mind,
but modify memory, like we could use that.
Eve, just like an important thing to remember is that you cannot really use a scroll that's higher than your spell level without a check, and if you fail, the scroll just goes kaput.
Yeah, but I'm a bard.
What does that even mean?
I'm really good at that shit.
Yeah, but the skill check's still going to be like your intelligence.
It's like a flat skill check with your spell casting stat.
Except I'm a bard. I get all skill checks. I get the what is it called?
Jack of all trades.
Jack of all trades. So I get that, and I'm a lore bard, so I can bardically inspire myself eventually. I don't know. I think it's worth the shot.
Well, my point is that we're not rich enough to buy a 750 gold scroll that goes kaput.
Modify memory could be really useful, but okay.
If it works.
We have a high chance that it'll work.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go look up the exact rules, so then I can fucking tell you.
Isn't it you to roll like an intelligence check of something like 7?
Okay. You want to make a spellcasting?
Level, I think.
10 plus the spells level. I guess that isn't awful.
Yeah, so...
It's an ability check, though, not a skill check, so I don't think you get your expertise.
Yeah, they would be separated out. It would be a flat ability check.
Oof.
Yeah.
So it would be like your charisma, and a check, like let's say it's a 5th level spell, that'd be a 15 check with like a +5 to your charisma. That'd be all you have.
50-50 chance.
It's a good coin flip. It's a good coin.
Yeah, I guess, you know, you do you.
Yeah, no.
I won't notice that the bag is lighter and my wisdom sucks, so you know.
No, I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna do it. That's. But, yeah, I don't want to hold up everybody here, so let's just move on, and then we'll say that
you
we
get knock or dispel.
Why not both?
Can't argue with that.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
They're pretty cheap. They're 150, and
Yeah, that doesn't have
any
only 75 gold.
Yeah, so like.
Hell, we might as well get 2 for that price, you know?
I mean, why
Save
the
on
fuck not? Why'd I get 3?
3 is too many? Gosh.
I'd say 2 is reasonable. I mean, you know, in case we encounter a second magically locked door in here. There's like, haha! You bought only 1 knock scroll, idiot! shit!
The point is, I'll write out what I take. Just assume that knock was taken amongst other things, and then let's move on.
Yeah, I want to try to get this vault open this session, hopefully.
Yeah.
It's been a while!
Alrighty. So, I assume you're gonna wait till nightfall again?
Also, do you give me my bag back?
Yes.
If we are going to wait till nightfall again, I'm okay with that, because it also lets Riley recover.
Mm-hmm.
And get some water in her system before she gets wasted again.
Fucked again.
And here I thought he was gonna make some kind of like epic like stanza of like 2 ears, 3 scales, and then like 4 toes, and then the stone of Galore itself. Considering the fact that we had 2 items and 3 items, and then we already had 1 stone, I was just like, okay, yeah, the last item's gonna be like 4 of something. It makes sense.
I'll be back in
It does,
2 seconds.
Unfortunately, we were all...
Nobody could have guessed that. Like, you put a team of like the best researchers in a room to like guess the answer to this. Like, nobody would even guess. How about a drunk elf?
How about we get an elf? But not only do we get the elf, but we get him fuck wasted.
I hope after we're completely done with this arc, we can go find that guy, and then we can probably get an explanation for why he always forgot and why he was, you know, dunking on so many elves. Maybe like Galore only told him that you had to get like wasted with an elf or something because he thought it was hilarious that he only had one part of the key, so he kept like grabbing elves and getting wasted trying to get it open.
No, yes, that makes a lot of sense.
Galore's just like, I'll give you a hint if you shut the fuck up. Get wasted with an elf. And he's just like, okay.
I can do that.
He's technically right. If him and the elf get wasted, that is part of the answer. Although him getting wasted is not essential.
Yeah.
Galore's just like, I'm fucking sick and tired of your shit. I really, really want to get Galore out of my life. He gives me disadvantage on con and strength checks.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah.
But why though?
It's randomized downsides of like wondrous items. Josh told me there's like a lot of other options I could have gotten, and this is just what I ended up with. I also can cast Toll of the Dead from it.
That's true.
It's not very useful, but I can do it.
That's the fun thing about the Stone of Galore. All those random effects at the bottom are always chain.
Yeah, but I'll have difficulty absorbing things.
I know. That's why I kind of laughed when I randomly rolled it.
The thing I'm having the most difficulty with right now is paying my electricity bill. Makes me cry.
Jesus, I've been there.
Fuck $1,000.
$1,000 electricity bill? What the fuck?
Aussie dollars.
So you add a decent amount, like 30% to it.
Yeah. That's still a hefty amount. Like
Yeah, that's still a massive bill. What the fuck, mate?
I live with 5 people.
Fuck those people. Sell them to the black market.
I like that.
If only it was that easy. You're just like going over to like the black market, like, hey man.
No, fuck
So,
this
obviously,
shit. Fuck this shit, I'm out.
it's getting a little bit late for some. So, you go heading towards the Pink Flumph at night?
Yes.
Well, Riley, here's hoping that it works this time.
But, of course, I do, of course, get another Black Death drink, just so we know that she will most certainly get fucked up.
She's definitely gonna, like, this shit probably, like, corrodes a 4th-year liver every time you drink it.
Probably.
You wait till it's the late evening, head out at the right time. Obviously, the bar is a little bit calmer, especially since the Thundering Clan has been there only just a few paces ago. Gonna be able to restock your supplies. Get back to the Pink Flu Theater, the side entrance that Wishes has told you about. It's the middle of the night, so no one really pays you any mind. The back side entrance between the buildings for the...
I will attempt to open the door.
As you kind of jiggle it a little bit, you just wait a moment as suddenly you hear from the other side the door. Figured I'd wait for you.
Hi again, Wishes.
Come in.
I don't want to step on him.
Yeah, he's a tiny creature.
Yeah, tiny little guy.
Didn't have any problems last night, did you?
I didn't see anyone. There was someone though outside lurking around in black leather armor. Might be back with friends. Do be careful.
Yeah. That might be a problem.
How short were they?
Yeah, that's a good
They
idea.
didn't look too short. They, from what I could tell, they looked like about the same size as an average human. Or maybe
That's weird.
a short elf.
Like, believe it or not, most of the people that have been trying to kill us have been dwarves and goblins.
Really?
In the city, too.
That's pretty fucking wild. I've never seen a goblin. I've only worked here.
Yeah, they're not pretty. You think yourself lucky.
I will. They're not so lucky working for a theater doing lights, though.
I mean, you could come do lights for the bar if you wanted.
He does
They also
like,
make good money.
He does like hallucinatory terrain and makes the world look like a forest briefly. Like that?
See, that's neat. That's cool ambiance.
I could do
I
that.
mean, actually, if you ever did want to come work for the bar, that's fine. We'd even pay you. I mean, I don't know what you'd use the money for. Anything you'd like, really, but...
His stash, right? His pile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What respect
And
for
we have a
dragon
spa-
doesn't have a horde. Copper
And also we have a-
goes so far.
And we have a spare room that you could actually use the whole that stuff.
Okay, now that sounds nice. I can hold up in there while I'm not doing shows.
You could. I mean, that's if you would like to. Don't feel obligated.
I may consider
And of course, that is also assuming whatever's in this basement does not kill us.
Also
Which
that.
it might.
I hope not. I really like the sound of that bar idea.
Yeah. I mean, you'd get, free meals every day as well. That's always nice.
Yeah, I definitely like the sound of
that fucking
It's literally the spirit of D&D. Recruit every weird creature you come across.
that. Fairy dragon with beautiful wings.
Poke D&D.
It's like, DM puts a weird creature near you. Players, how would you like to work for me?
Fucking.
But anyway.
This guy's Lestrana is the epitome of that shit.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, come on. Alright, come on everybody, let's figure out whether the door is gonna kill us.
Yep.
I sure hope I don't die to a door. That'd be awful to write on a tombstone.
Look, I died to a brain dog, kind of. I don't know if I really died. I don't know.
Yeah, you died.
Eudora. She
that was
was
Yeah?
great until the door slammed in her face.
Well, I mean,
Okay.
yeah,
like,
I guess. Yeah, I guess, yeah. I mean, maybe it's gonna like fall on us.
Eudora couldn't even open a door without dying.
Wishes just looks around the
Yeah.
corner like, you, shiny one, come on.
Who's the shiny? Oh.
Come on, Eve, let's get this on the road. I really hope the
Wait, I'm
assassins don't
I'm
show
not
up.
shiny though. What?
You
Alright,
gave him gold!
I'm not looking forward to this.
Bottoms
Give me
up.
the drink.
No,
You don't need to drink yet! No drink yet!
No,
you don't
not
need
yet? Okay.
You gave
You
me
don't
the
need.
pile.
Thank God.
That's why you're the shiny one. Alright, so. Gonna cast knock on the stone tile.
Yes.
I was about to say, I will assault you.
What are you gonna give me for it?
I'm gonna take out the scroll and start reading it. Start tracing patterns in the air on the scroll, and then let's see if it works.
Alright. As you do, the seal releases, and the tile actually comes loose.
Yay! Ba 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 ba.
And we die.
Everybody
The stone tile comes loose and devours everybody in the room.
Oh nom 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 nom.
The cookie monster is released.
I am complete.
Shall we go down then?
After you.
I knew that. Wishes, would you like to watch our back and just make sure no one else comes through here?
My invisibility is great. If anyone tries to sneak up on you, I'll blow their cover.
Sounds good. Thanks, Wishes.
Alright, I'm gonna lift up the tile and squeeze my way in.
As you squeeze your way, mythical entryway of the vault. They're making travels down into the depths. It's very heavy scented with packed earth, and as you are looking around, you can see that there's not too many other directions to really go. There's just one or two that kind of shift you in another way that he ended off very quickly in a short chasm. As you come into this grander entryway, you definitely find the location that you...
Oh no, it's gone black.
Uh-oh.
Bottom left.
Oh.
Oh, there we go, I found myself. I finally found. Oh no, I do not like how tiny we are.
Oh.
Oh, damn.
That's
No.
a big robe.
Nope.
That's a big robe.
I quit.
Why is there boss music playing?
Am I a joke to you?
As you do approach these beautiful stone archways, this is what you see.
Wait, why?
It's the door. Alright, give me the drink.
Oh.
Why is that music still going?
No, I love
Yeah.
it. It's perfect.
I feel.
I handed the drink to Riley. What is the carving on the door? Is it?
Can anyone read that?
Let me try to read it. I know some weird languages. I might know it.
So, you do see. It's all in Draconic.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
Where'd our little fairy friend go?
well, it's a good thing I know this. And then Eve will spend 10 minutes casting Comprehend Languages because I took it for this specific reason.
It's okay. We need that 10 minutes for the alcohol thing, Riley.
Can I just mention a note of disappointment? Which is a note of disappointment you should all have in me.
Did you make the con save?
Gromad knows Draconic.
Aw.
Bum 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 bum.
That was his only other language he knew.
I know like some major. I know pretty much every like language, but I don't know Draconic.
So she's useless too.
I just know Orcish, Dwarven, and yeah, Common.
Anyway, drink up.
Pick it up. Wow.
Gluk, 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 gluk.
So, it'll take a little while, but you'll still get pretty good slaughtered. As you do study over the runes on the door, it does say, "Present me Galore and the three keys before entry, and beware the guardians inside."
Do you say that out loud?
Yeah, do.
I'm pretty sure she'd read that out loud. Like, you know.
Like reading it as you're translating it.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure she has to do that for herself too. It's not like, but yes, she reads it all out.
Guardians.
Galore even said he wasn't necessary. Thanks, Galore.
So, wait a minute. It says that beware the Guardians. How
Right,
many
so-
things are we gonna have to worry about?
Probably golems, right? Like, considering this is whoever made this was a powerful wizard, he probably has multiple golems. Or
I'll tell you one guardian I've already beat.
Oh no.
Sobriety.
Okay, it seems she's ready.
Well done.
Get out the ears, the scales, and Galore.
Is there a way to fix her before we, like, after we go in?
I can try lesser restoration.
Worth a shot? I mean, alcohol is just a poison, in its own sense.
Oh,
Alright. Come on, Riley.
So, as you do approach, and you see the bottom of the door, there's actually dwarvish runes written
Oh, I can. Damn.
just out of sight to try and be a little bit hidden, but you guys can actually see it. It just reads out in dwarvish as Azam.
Azan.
Mm-hmm.
Is it just a name?
You're not sure, but I assume you present all the keys in Galore.
Yeah.
Present myself.
So with the 3 keys and Galore present, nothing happens just yet. But Dresden, I assume you said that out loud when you read it?
As she approaches, I do say it out loud. Azan!
With that, on the very last cheeky bit, you do see that presenting all the keys would have been enough, but you now see that the doors themselves open after the dwarven word spoken.
Holy sh... It opened!
I guess we're actually doing this, guys.
It's
Everyone-
not vision 30 feet because I'm slogged.
Yeah, I have light on, so I also am projecting a shit ton of light.
Because I have dark vision 60.
So do I.
so do I. Wait, how do you have dark vision 60?
Me? Because I have the belt of dwarven kind.
Oh, you're a dwarf human.
Yeah.
Dweoman.
A dwemer.
Those goggles of night, fam.
Can you imagine if in real life there was a dwarf of Jewish kind?
Oh my god.
Or a dwarf of Chinese kind? Or
A
like,
belt of Chinese kind, you mean? Not a dwarf of Chinese kind.
yes.
Dwarf of Chinese.
Yeah, I was thinking like a Chinese dwarf.
Like if
He's
there
a
was like
Mongolian.
a belt of Indian kind.
Wow.
Like
It's getting
can you
pretty
imagine?
racy real quick.
Like that's just that's
I
so
feel it
racist.
makes less sense for our world because we just have humans.
No, but that's so racist. Like
You ma-
it's like, oh, look at me, I've got this belt. I'm one of y'all now. Like what the fuck? That's not how that works.
It has
Well,
additional effects for dwarves, I'm pretty sure.
It does.
Alright, so
It does. Yeah.
as you enter in, you can see there are many doors surrounding you. All around the walls, these are all iron doors. Up above, you can see what looks like craggy, broken bridges that are overhead, and they're a good 60 feet over top. As you look around, you can see that at most there seems to be envision currently six double iron doors that you could see.
Oh.
What's with all the doors?
Where's
Not
the
sure.
foot each?
Not sure, but we should still be careful.
I mean, they said guardians, right? So I'm gonna assume that... Yeah, let's look around before we start opening doors. I think that's probably a better idea.
Assume that there will be something that will try to either stop us, or try to stop us after we touch things.
So don't touch things.
Let's not touch anything yet.
Hey, Galore, have you ever been in here?
No. I do not waste my time on mortals.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean... I just thought you had to be, like, you know, brought here to be able to, like, bind yourself here or something. There's a lot of doors.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there is.
I mean, maybe it's like doorways to like different treasuries or something. Are they like double doors or are they like separate
They're all double
horticuluses? Okay.
And as you do enter, the doors actually stay open.
Are we actually going through doors? I thought we were just like walking.
No, he's talking about the door
The
behind
vault
us.
door.
Okay.
As you do look around, you can see there's approximately 12 double doors here.
It ends in more doors. Oh. You know, I'm gonna be honest. I'm betting some of these doors are just traps.
Most likely.
Start at the first door and work our way around.
Alright, let's catch up to everybody else. We shouldn't be this far apart.
We're back at the front door.
I know. I knew we were just gonna make a circle. Okay, well, I vote this one.
This one? What'd you pick?
Why not?
Why not meticulously start here and then
Just
we'll
gotta
work our way
Do
around?
it.
And you go pick there and then to the ones and blah blah.
Alright, and I'm gonna peek through the door.
Try and pull on the door handle. Doesn't budge.
I try pushing.
Doesn't budge either.
Oh my god, do we have to have a knock spell for every single door?
Try this door then.
Hang on,
Same thing,
Does
doesn't
the
budge
door-
either.
does the door have a keyhole?
Not at all.
I try tapping Galore to the door.
You just hear him. Hey.
What?
I'm
You
not-
lied to me about being the key to the vault.
It was amusing.
What if a bunch of these are just fake doors and one of them is the real door? It's just to slow us down, make us frustrated so we maybe make mistakes.
Well,
Or maybe none of them are a real door. Maybe there's another trapdoor.
It's entirely possible. Let's start maybe looking for something that stands out.
I guess, yeah, well, let's also try all the handles while we're walking around.
Yeah, I'm gonna observe for any, like, I don't know, secret panels or something that'll unlock the doors, or something like that.
Alright, go ahead and roll me investigation.
With advantage, because we're all doing this together.
Cool. All in this together.
It takes a little while, but as you start checking each of the doors, you start to realize that these are fakes.
Knew it.
The ones that you are all currently checking are all set into the stone.
Alright.
As you get to the other ones, the ones on the northwestern side seem like they have a little bit of give.
Alright.
Teleport on up to the northwestern side, everybody.
Yep. Oh shit!
where
That was
we
way
are.
too-
Right on
that was
through.
way-
I mean, effectively, as you do kind of give it a little more push, you do end up opening them up because it just takes a great amount of effort to do so.
I'm a strong boy. I'm happy to do so.
Guess let's go in here first.
Yep.
So, as you enter into this, there's a expertly carved chamber that goes up to a good 70 feet. The northern wall bears a 20-foot fresco that depicts dwarves battling goblins. The overall beauty of this fresco, you can tell, has been set there for quite some time. It has not been damaged in the least bit. It looks to be of dwarven kings fighting these goblins.
Right.
Oh, we're done down here. They should turn this into a museum.
So how many people are looking at the fresco?
At the
I'm
window.
looking at it.
I mean, I imagine Eve is.
I am looking around for traps or anything like that.
It's the most interesting thing in the room. I'm definitely looking at it.
Alrighty. Everybody then, since they're looking at it, make me a wisdom saving throw.
Am I the only
Is
one?
this a spell by any chance? A spell effect?
It is an enchantment.
Am I the only one who didn't fucking bother to look at it?
Yay!
I'm in danger.
And Ty, I assume you're kind of just like watching the back of it.
Hmm?
Are you looking at the fresco?
No, I'd just be glancing around the room. I wouldn't be. I'm looking for things to make sure that y'all are safe.
I'm
To
looking-
reflect how badly I rolled, I'm gonna be a lot closer.
I've been looking for
Really
traps.
Pretty.
So, as you do look at this, you almost feel like it's trying to draw your attention in, like it's trying to lock you in place where you can't pull your eyes. And you manage to resist. And it occurs to you that you almost just fell into a trap of where you wouldn't be able to pull your eyes away and be locked staring at this fresco.
Guys, don't look at the frescoes. Oh, that hurt.
Tacky wall piece.
It's boring anyway. Wasn't gonna look at it. Anyway, I'm still looking for traps. Just be careful.
I think that fresco was a trap.
What do you mean?
It was magically hard to pull my eyes away.
Okay,
Like,
maybe
really?
let's not look at paintings and stuff.
What are you talking about? It's such an interesting painting.
You kidding? It's so gaudy.
I am constantly keeping vigil for traps, by the way. This is unknown territory. This is the definition of fucking dungeon.
What's going on with us?
It's a staircase.
It's a staircase that goes up.
Exactly that.
These
Stairs
stairs go up.
These stairs go up.
Step on the escalator. Excuse me? Stay on the right side for going up?
They're getting more exercise by going up the downside.
You see, we stay on the left side for going up.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what do you
Are
mean?
escalators like that in
Upgraded.
Australia?
Yeah,
Is it reversed?
yeah.
That's cool.
That's cool.
It's because everything's backwards down under. What
Do you
the-
come
Might as
from
well
a land
come
down
down.
under?
You better take cover. Cut your hair, cut your hair, cut your hair. The thunder.
You come from the land down under.
You start making your way up to the traveled halls up above.
Ah, there we go.
And I lost this. Oh, and I
Mid
found this.
top.
Top right.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, alright. I was confused for a second, yeah, it's this way.
You now recognize it
I like having so much HP.
as you get into these
Feel safe.
larger open halls up above. You realize you're at the 60-foot mark. As do the bridges that were up above you. You see these beautifully carved pillars, all various resembling dwarfs and warhammers, and the square heads kind of pressed against the floor, goblins being crushed, and other various dwarf nobles kind of respectfully holding up forge hammers and different depictions on these pillars. Respect.
I can walk up to one of them and examine.
Wisdom saving throw.
With that, you can roll a history.
Ooh, what is this? What is this? What are those?
You can definitely tell this is a depiction of the old abyss battles that had always going on between goblins, orcs, hobgoblins, and dwarves, especially for the lower depths before the Durgar came into play, as well as the old mythology of the axe of the Dwarven Lord that had been used, and this is from the same time era and design. So this vault itself is a very old time capsule in that of itself.
This statue could go in a museum for thousands.
Alright, well, I'd rather not take a support back with us.
You know, I was wondering, maybe all the Guardians, like, starved to death. Maybe
why
they
would
expected
we-
us to...
I like that.
I mean,
No,
what-
let's just believe that.
I'd
If
like
they
to
thought, you know, the vault would, you know, be breached a lot earlier. I don't know. I expected more Guardian action.
Maybe these are the Guardian.
Oh, come on, they wouldn't call a fresco that tries to enchant you a Guardian.
No, I mean, these statues, maybe they come alive.
just keep an
I
eye.
read that in a book once.
That sounds stupid.
What? No, that was a really good book.
Seem to read a lot of things in books.
Well, how else are you gonna get information?
What's the? Oh, is this a dead end?
Experience, Eve.
For
Experience.
those, as you do cross, you are quite far up. You can see it's down to the forge, barely where you were just before.
Alright.
As everyone gets out to the section of the partially crumbled bridge, go ahead and make me a dexterity saving throw. As some of the stones start to give way, as you're all in the center of it.
The hazards of RPing and... Don't RP and walk, team.
Shit.
Wait, do you have that barbarian thing that lets you have advantage if you see the thingy?
Danger
Danger
sense.
sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do. Oh.
Does this count for that instance?
For this, it's not something attacking you, it's just unfortunate terrain.
Against effects you can see, such as traps and spells.
For this, unfortunately, count. So, unfortunately, Eudora and Ty, more of the bricks kind of give way. You kind of caught off guard and suddenly just over the side. You both, all three of you up above, see Eudora and Ty go flying over the edge. As the part of the bridge crumbles, as you quickly catch yourself on the rest of what parts of it is still sturdy.
Am I able to make a quick
Holy
grab for one
shit!
of them?
Can I try to catch Eudora?
Am I able to try to catch Ty?
Unfortunately not, because you yourselves just made it.
Fair.
Am I close enough to help Eudora back up?
In that case, can I let myself fall to try and grab her?
Oh my god!
Unfortunately, this is a little bit such late. So, it's not bad. As you kind of hit down into the stone, unfortunately, a little bit of dust kicks up, and a few more rocks just kind of pummel into your back. Just not too badly, though. As you're fairly winded, as you both take 16 bludgeoning damage from falling 60 feet. But you can all
Then
hear
I'd
them.
have to walk back up, so...
Miss Ty, Eudora, are you alright?
You know, I have light on me, so you basically just saw a fucking light fall.
Flying fools.
Is that just down to where we were before?
Yeah.
Okay.
So they could literally just run right back up. But you could tell that the bridge itself was just very fragile. But now, what loose bricks there were, it's crumbled. You can't say this.
Are you okay?
You know what? We know that there's basically nothing to worry about down there, so...
I thought I had better balance than that.
We'll wait for you at the end of the bridge.
Just be careful.
Whatever.
I think we should probably be more careful. We're still on the bridge.
Look, only go across one at a time, okay?
Alright, you first.
Well, I'm already at the front.
I'm gonna try to spread my weight evenly and go across the bridge.
Come on, let's go back up.
Alright. Follow you, Dora.
Yeah.
And then we do that long walk, and then BAM!
Yeah, going really slowly.
You go very slowly. You can tell the rest of the supports, even though you can hear the slow groans of stone kind of echo through. The holding true. You tell what loose stones were there was from the initial on it.
Yeah. I'm gonna call back across just...
Well, if you can take my weight, you guys should be fine. I'm across.
Alright.
I'm just gonna stay at the ready to move quickly if I have to.
Did the bridge attack me?
Alright, to the other side.
See you two.
They pry open the door.
Yep, I shall open the door.
You wanna go first or me, Ty?
So,
Oh, okay, sure. This is fucking great.
Yeah, I know, I love it too.
and amongst this room, you see what looks to be a 10-foot tall painted statue, a armored male dwarf wielding a massive battle axe, wearing a mask that stands at the back of this 20-foot high room. Before the statue, set into the floor, is an adamantine trapdoor, and along on the right side, as you're looking at it, is a pole chain with a ring on it.
Eve,
Yes?
are you sensing anything magical statue? It said beware of guardians, and if the guardians are meant to protect the tomb forever, I can only suspect something weird's gonna be here.
I'm sorry, Mr. Dresden, but I don't really have that kind of magical sense.
Right. Thought I'd ask.
I can't just look at... Yeah, sorry.
No, it's fine.
She'll try to look around and do an Arcana check, I guess, Josh.
Alright, so
Is anything, like, glaringly, obviously magic?
so as you kind of look around, nothing really screams magical, but you kind of look up at the dwarven eyes, and you have a small inkling that the red gems amongst its eyes that seem to kind of almost like peer down at the trapdoor might be a trap.
She'll point that out to the rest of the group.
You think the gems are... Wait, can things like that hold magic in them? Have you triggered?
Yeah, of course. Scorching Ray, probably.
Okay, maybe I should remove the gems from it, or something.
It's probably a good idea.
Just so it doesn't shoot us or something. Maybe stand back in case this goes wrong for me.
Okay. Be careful.
I'll try.
I guess I'll try to climb up and remove the gems so they don't... So if they are traps, that they won't just shoot us.
Alright, I'm trying to remember what rogues usually roll for that. don't have thieves' tools, do you?
No. I have Tinker's tools, though. I don't think that's gonna help too much.
Unfortunately, not so much for this one. Sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand. Alright.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Okay.
Try and pop these gems out. So,
That's not the worst.
especially since it's just kind of the chisel itself. You do kind of try and pry the eye open. Unfortunately, the chisel that you had from your tinker set is fucking gone as the eyes light up with flame and fire down at the adamantine trapdoor. You see a burst of flame strike the panel.
Jesus.
Luckily, everyone was at the sides or on the statue itself, as to where they would not be struck. But your chisel is definitely.
I am not sure whether these gems are gonna do that again. I don't know if they can do it again. You know, I'm just gonna maybe see if I can break them. I got my lovely spiked gauntlet to smack it.
And you just start like going through everything we have, just like sword, knife, this rock.
Well, I've already lost my longsword.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, that's
go
not
ahead,
gone.
go ahead and just roll damage on that.
Okay. Let me just. No, ignore the superiority dice.
They crunch into a little. You see a little bit of a crack. You see a little bit of fizzle as it kind of sprays down another spark of fire onto the panel. Definitely cracked the gem.
I think that ought to have done it.
I guess I will.
Dangerous.
That's why I'm up here. Does someone want to pull that chain and see if it maybe pulls the adamantine door up?
Sure.
I'll sit here with my shield in front of the gems because my shield is magic. So hopefully it'll stop the flames from doing anything if it's still working.
I just recovered from, like a 3-story fall, but yeah, sure, I'll pull the chain.
Alrighty. Eudora, go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw with advantage, and Dresden, make it with a disadvantage.
Ooh!
Oh boy.
As you pull it, trapdoor does nothing. Eudora,
Oh, loud.
you make it out just on essentially since Dresden ate the majority of it. Unfortunately, Dresden just eats the entirety of it. Even though the gem is cracked, it's still going strong. As you take 29 fire damage. Blows you all away from the face. But the chain did nothing except to activate the gems once more.
Ow. Alright. Fucking gems.
Clearly there's a different answer.
Look around, see if there's a panel or something. I'm just gonna lay here for a minute.
I guess I'm gonna look around the room while they're doing that.
That was an absurdly high damage roll.
Yeah, I'm trying to debate on whether or not I want to use staff charges so early. Fuck.
Honestly, if at any point we take a short rest, I do have the periaptive wound closure. I just double any healing I get from my die.
Oh, okay, then we should probably take a short rest soon, because everyone else is fucking... Oh man, fuck.
Well, let's try to get past this first.
Sure.
Alrighty.
I will second wind and get a little tiny slither of health.
A zither.
So,
Nice two roll.
as you look around this Eudora, go ahead and make an investigation check. At the same time, you do you do see the dwarven, beautiful like statue. You can also do a check.
You cut out a little bit. You said something about a strength check and a statue.
No, you could do a history or religion check on the statue itself too. It's a very clearly significant piece.
Yeah, sure. I'll do a history check on the statue. Why not? Well, no advantage, but a 13.
So you have a partial memory of maybe hearing about this, but it's not entirely clear. It's something about a dwarf ever vigilant called Fire Eyes. Seems kind of in the history, almost like he was impervious to damage. Wasn't really toppled too easily. At the same,
Hey,
at the same,
Tristan, you know Dwarvish, right? Sorry.
No, it's just,
Yep.
at the same time,
Yep, I know.
you know that the part of the myth was that he no longer had power when he was finally felled.
When he's finally felled, like dead.
Yeah, top.
From what I remember from history lessons,
Right.
this guy's called Fire Eyes. I know, very flattering name for a dwarf and very apt for what he just did to you.
Yep, I can feel it.
Apparently he lost his power when he was dead, so I'm guessing we probably had to push over his statue.
Oh, I am more than happy to help do that. Alright. How big is this statue exactly?
It's 10 feet tall. Yeah, you can tell
Okay.
it's definitely going to take a combined effort.
Ty, give me a hand, will you?
Right on.
We're gonna get up by the side of it and just everyone move out of the way in case it shoots.
Where is it?
It would be in the
I assume it's like right. Oh, okay, it's over
Okay.
there, yeah.
Oh, I can stand there and be fine. Shiny. Let's knock this bitch over.
Yep.
So, especially with your combined strength, it's very easy to quickly tip them back and forth and then just smashes against the floor. The gems come loose and see the one that's been chipped kind of like falls a little bit to pieces. Not too, invaluable, but still good. And after they've fallen from the statue's face, they have no more power, you can tell.
Alright. I hope that worked.
I mean, the eyes broke.
Yeah,
Might
the
wanna
eyes
fuck
broke.
those.
Do you think the chain will do anything this time, now that the thing's gone?
You know what? I'll give it
How
another try.
about you step away from...
Yeah, everybody get away from
Yes.
anything related to the statue. Come on.
Yep.
Ty?
Away from the statue.
I moved.
I yank the chain.
Nothing happens.
Alright,
Okay,
it
the
was
chain
just,
just triggered the eyes.
alright, it was just a dick button. Alright. So I guess we just gotta lift this thing up or find something that can lift it up.
So,
I'm just gonna try to lift it up.
Alright, you grab the handle, you try pulling. It's a fake door. It's just set into the floor. Doesn't even budge.
Oh man.
What if?
Wow.
Was the door underneath the statue?
What?
Nothing there. It's just
What?
the mold of where it was sitting.
Do you know? This room is clearly not connected to the door on that other bridge.
What do you mean?
There's another room.
There's another bridge. Look,
There's three
I'm gonna
bridges that
take.
you saw coming in. You're on one.
I'm gonna take a step back and just run and jump across.
Alright. Get to the other side.
Alright.
I assume everyone
Come on, let's take the normal people away.
This normal person route.
I'll just teleport myself across, you know, because...
So, I will need those who didn't leap across to stop here.
Oh. 1 second. I will choose not to use the fly yet.
Only going around, I'm gonna check the door.
Ready? So,
Stack up, try the door.
Ty?
door real quick.
Oh, there you go.
Sorry, I'm listening. I'm just not looking at the screen because not a lot is happening.
Not a lot to look at, I know. But as you do, just real quick, Riley, as you look in there, you can see that there are 4 suits of rusted plate armor. This seems to be sized to a dwarf each. They are draped quite copiously in cobwebs, and dwarvish runes carved the wall and the inscriptions, all in, obviously in dwarvish. But you guys would be up to about there, right about to turn the corner.
There's a bunch of dwarfy shit in here too.
You have to be yelling that pretty fucking loud. We're still at the base of the bridge.
There's a bunch of dwarfy shit in here too.
Nice. Oh.
Oh, no.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
The Guardian.
Uh-oh.
He hath arrived.
As you are going by, you are suddenly descended upon by a creature of nightmarish horror. It ruptures from the wall, and I would imagine going for Eudora, because you'd be the closest to the corner turn. From the broken wall erupts a black pudding.
Oh,
shit.
No.
I'm guessing the rest of that creature isn't there, it's just the pudding part of it, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
It's a fucking ooze?
Yeah.
Oh shit, well I'm useless.
You can punch it.
With my non-magical gauntlet.
Yes.
Allow me to have a better idea. I'm gonna light up a torch and set that bitch on fire.
Or you can punch it.
One punch!
Consecutive normal punches.
Consecutive normal consumed by an ooze.
I don't feel like being consumed by an ooze. Not
Anybody?
Alrighty. So, thankfully, none of you guys are going to be surprised because it'll be dead ass last. But we will not have advantage. But at this point, it's going to try and move in and slurp Eudora and Dresden.
Ew.
Please do not slurp.
No slippery for you.
Achtung!
So. Yeah. So, immediately. Double checking this.
Someone's fucked.
Probably me. I'm much easier to hit than you are.
I'm also unluckier though.
Alrighty. As suddenly, as you're all surprised and quickly drawing your weapons, this thing launches out with an unnatural force and speed, striking Eudora extremely hard.
Oh.
And then following up to Yeah, he'll just hit you as well, Dresden.
Ow.
So. Alright, so Midas Dresden, that one won't actually hit.
Right.
Think. But unfortunately, Eudora, he did crit you. Since you're the first one there. And he will do 12 bludgeoning and 33 acid damage. Oh! He fucking crit you as he comes out and just right into your face.
Wait, did you just die?
No, I'm good. That
okay.
didn't do double my HP.
Thank God the one.
I'm lucky I have so much fucking HP.
Yeah, I was about to
God
say.
damn.
Thank fuck you have so much HP, dude.
That would have killed Eve. Like, killed Eve.
Why do you think I was sitting there, like, reading shit just to be sure, like...
Fucking hell, oh my god.
That hurts so bad. That was close to death.
Alright, and,
Actually, it wasn't that close, to be fair, but it still hurt fucking bad.
Dear Christ.
your AC also takes a -1 penalty if you have any armor to speak of. Which,
Yeah, I have leather armor.
Alright, so yeah, you take a -1 AC to that. This is dissolving your leather clean off. Ty!
Oh, no.
That's gross, man. Gross.
Black Pudding is trying to eat your friend.
Okay, I'm going to boopity boop over here. I'm going to rage and recklessly attack with my greatsword.
Yeet.
8+1. Uh-huh.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I'm going to hit him!
That will actually hit.
That was better.
Both will hit.
Oh.
Nice!
Natural 20. Pew, 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 pew. Pew, 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 pew.
Now it has a disadvantage on everybody else.
Alrighty, cool. That one. As you cut it, and it splits into 3.
Uh-oh.
Paste that over and shrink him down.
Oh.
I didn't know that would do that. So what you're telling me is I have to keep cutting it up until it's so little it can't do shit. It just starts like nipping at your ankles.
I'll try.
Yeah, on my next go.
Are they all going the same-ish?
I mean, that's good, I guess.
Thank God.
Sorry, guys. Shit.
I mean, you did what you could, which is violence. Nobody can blame you.
Yeah.
Alrighty. And thankfully, your weapon is magical.
Why used it?
Dresden.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna come over here for the advantage, and because Eve, take care of Eudora.
Right.
And having seen it melt the fuck out of Eudora's armor, I'm just gonna use my shield to bash them as an improvised weapon. Because it's magic, so it should be fine.
You know, it just occurred to me.
Huh?
You could probably take the great axe off my back.
Probably.
Magic.
Doesn't matter.
Also, probably shouldn't be slashing this.
Both hit.
Nice.
Fine.
Again, ignore superiority dice.
You deal a solid 12 damage, you just bludgeon this thing repeatedly into the ground. You see it's starting to lose its viscosity, but still jittering and undulating in anger.
Yeah.
Everything I have does slashing damage. That doesn't.
Weapon damage typing fucked.
Oh, I can keep cutting the bitches up.
That's fine.
It's fine.
Bludgeoning damage, that's good.
I assume that's all, Tristan.
Yeah, that's all.
Eve. Eudora went down like a crumpled sack of shit, and her face looks awful.
Fucking hell. Okay. Shit.
Welcome to the pinnacle of from easy to fuck your face hardcore.
Yeah. Yeah, Eve's gonna raise her staff. Oh no, it's too early for that. Fuck. Alright. Gonna bonus action healing word at level 3. So that's. What? Wait, what?
Why
Why did it do that why did it do it like twice? Anyways,
It's the level.
Yeah,
Oh,
higher
okay.
level casting.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, so 12. You heal 12.
Eudora just shoots back. What?
You can taste your own teeth.
Are you alright?
Thanks, so.
She'll take a step back and... Alright. Run back, I'll cover you! And she'll firebolt the closest one.
Ooh, lovely.
I assume that hits.
Definitely does.
Oh!
Jesus. So just immediately as you fucking get her back up and she's like, get out. Just obliterate with the left hand, just scorch the rest of the black pudding.
Nice.
Riley.
Alright, what the hell is going on back there?
Your chaos and screams.
A dash. That's as far as I can get, apparently.
Unfortunately, it is a very big ass fault. Eudora. The legendary pudding that your uncles told you about to avoid at all costs is come and punch you in the fucking face.
Chocolate pudding. Fuck.
It's not plum pudding like you were told.
Yeah, well, I mean, I guess I might as well just chilling touch it, you know? So they get that work in. Ice, ice, baby.
Really
Bum, bum,
So
bum,
cold.
bum, bum,
So
bum.
cold.
Bum, bum, bum,
Definitely hits.
Oh my god, chilling touch. I will call the police on you.
Chilling tickle.
It always just tickles.
You see it like kind of shudder as a piece kind of falls off, like, and just like starts to go closer to Ty because it's getting hungry now and losing so much of itself.
I stand up again and kind of like trip over myself as I fumble for a healing potion to put my teeth back in. I'm still alive.
That's alright, you've done enough to stay there.
Okay.
So considering you're not very smart, and Ty's the only one in range, becomes the double pseudopod.
Mm-hmm.
So both will hit 18 out of 20.
I'd like to use my reaction on one of those to bardically shine a laser pointer in the black pudding's eye.
It's literally blind.
No! No, but it's I think it's charm effect. Is it immune to charm effects?
Yes it is. Condition
Okay,
immunities.
well.
I will read this off to you because it's pretty extensive. Is
Okay.
blind, charmed, deafened, exhaustion, frightened, and prone.
Oh,
That's
fuck,
also what you'd
okay.
expect.
That's
Yeah,
why
well,
that's why
okay.
black puddings are pretty up there in the do not fuck with category.
Yeah, no, I get it. I was just, yeah, I can't do that. So that's that.
So you'll get well, your armor's magical, right, Ty?
I'm not wearing armor. All I have is my ion stone.
Naked.
Okay, you well, actually not probably. You'll definitely be naked by the end of this because it's gonna eat all that shit.
No, don't eat my clothing.
As it does, the first one will do 6 bludgeoning, followed by 13 acid as it corrodes most of your clothing off and other shit. Along with the other one doing 5 bludgeoning and 20 acid damage as it finishes the job and continues to consume every single bit of
Okay, so
biomass
what's
near.
off all of that?
So you only take half of the bludgeoning damage because acid is acid. So
Yeah.
5 bludgeoning damage, and then you'll still take 33 acid.
Oh, seriously? That's all I have left.
Fuck.
I'm down. Down and partially naked.
Yeah, you're having a serious wardrobe malfunction.
Goddamn. Why is it every time?
Death
My characters are
saving
dressed
throw, Ty.
nicely. Oh, yeah, I can do that. Take that off and hit that button. Ooh.
That's one failure. Dresden.
I don't know if they're deaf or not, but I'll come straight over here and just hey, look at me, look at me, look at me! I'm gonna start bashing both of them to get their attention off her. So I'm gonna smack once on this guy, once on this guy, just to get their attention. Okay. This is gonna suck. Let me just take that. Let me take that superiority dial for you. Oh, and also the advantage. I'm determined. Okay, first. So, 8, 5. And then, yeah.
Smash into the first one, then the second one. You can tell they stop eating through most of Ty and her effects. And then they start turning their attention to you as you can see, like, the last of a boot kind of getting slurped in.
This is a desperate situation. I action surge. Give them both another smack.
Ooh.
Alright, both of them will get a juicy smack.
Alright. They are looking rather agitated and jiggling all over.
That's fine, that's fine. Come on, come on! All you can eat buffet, come on, look at me!
Yeah, they're definitely coming for you.
Oh, shit.
Scarier words were never said. Eve.
First things first, I'm the
I'm
realist.
the list.
Fireball, the closest one again. Is it hit?
Alright, just another one just
Not as good as last time.
cooks off the rest of the slime.
Okay, gonna run up here, Miss Ty, and then gonna use Healing Void, level 1, 7 health.
Hey.
Hey. This end of my turn.
Why did you just become the Vatican?
Right. There's a naked
Cause
woman
she's
over there.
You know, I'm actually still really far away. But, oh, keep
This is why you don't split the party.
so I can dash my bonus action. And since that's as far as I can get, I'm throwing a dart.
Oh. You definitely hit.
Still have an action. Throw a dart.
I'm getting that dart in there.
That's all I can do.
As you do hit it with the dart, you can actually see the dart immediately starting to fall.
Oh, that's fine. Those things are cheap.
Finish him.
Pushing back up off the ground and over to the wall. Ty! Watch out! Really hard talking.
Jesus.
Yeah, 20 damage.
You fucking see huge chunk get freezed off. You can tell this one was just a little more hardier. This was the bigger chunk that was chopped off earlier. But it doesn't look too good at all.
Well, I didn't quicken, but could I post-mortemly quicken to just kill this damn thing? I don't want to keep killing anybody.
Yes, you can.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna fucking quicken. What?
I mean, you can just quicken your spell right now.
It's true.
I mean, I know. Oh yeah, it moves it to a bonus action, doesn't it?
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
retarded.
I'm like, you don't have to post. You can just quicken your spell.
Okay, sorry. I'm an idiot.
No,
I'm
it's
just gonna
okay.
Scorching Riot. I'll fucking overkill it. Oh wait. It didn't attack roll. Why didn't it attack roll? Oh, they broke it again!
As long as you don't roll a 1.
There we go. I just fire all 3 at it.
Immediately cook this boy off.
This time, are you alright? Is everyone alright?
Put my tooth back in.
I looked at
Healing
my
potion
clothes.
down.
Gosh, how bad am I in a ray?
How bad are you in damage-wise?
No, how bad is the clothing? Am I actually sitting here naked?
You're definitely having a wardrobe malfunction. Some parts of it.
Nip slip.
You could tell the black pudding definitely eats unnaturally fast biomatter. You can see.
Okay, but how's the cloak of billowing?
Cloak of billowing.
Oh!
How's my
magic.
cloak, man?
The cloak looks fine because it was on the back of it, not on the front.
I see. So what you're saying is, the boobs are out.
Yeah.
Super. Gonna just kind of like wrap my cloak around me.
Totally
Dresden. Dresden. Can I please borrow your shirt?
I give her my coat.
I put buttons on.
It's fine. Just maybe don't ruin that. I've had that for a while.
We should probably look to take a rest somewhere safer.
Mm-hmm. I'll peel off the ossified clothing and put on Dresden's jacket.
I throw my leather armor on the ground because I assume it's sizzling.
Goodbye, pretty clothes. I liked you.
Don't worry, we'll get more.
We can get you more, yeah. Let's just find somewhere to rest.
Mm-hmm. Throw back on my
Delete my leather armor.
Cloak.
Riley, what was across the bridge?
Dwarven shit. There was like some plate armor and more writing.
Writing?
Yeah, like the stuff on the walls, like in the other room.
I mean, that doesn't seem too bad.
Yeah, it doesn't seem very dangerous at all.
What did the writing say in the previous room? I do forget already.
Oh, that bridge doesn't look too good.
Sounds like you're choking on your tongue. That's not super.
Said had half her teeth dissolved.
They came back though. The healing potion's really good. Just still
good.
really fucking hurts.
Oh yeah.
Sucker punch square in the fucking jaw. Fucking
Splash a little bit on my face. Deal with the acid on my face, like I'm in a Middle East country.
So, Eve, as you are passing by there, you actually notice, just on your passive, a outline of a secret door
What? Where?
behind a bunch of urns. Just a little bit out of sight, but you managed to just catch it.
Noted. Right now, my party is severely injured.
Look, I don't think there's really much of a way over this bridge unless I toss you.
To toss me.
Maybe I could teleport across.
Yeah, but doesn't that use you?
It makes me tired.
Yeah, well, maybe.
I'm just saying I can.
Okay, how about this? We just go back across the other bridge that we know is stable into the room that we know we detrapped.
Sure.
I hope I don't fall again.
I'll go first. I'm the heaviest.
Alright.
Conk.
The assassins are gonna come in here and be like, nobody could have survived that fall.
Sup?
Soon.
Hey.
Hey, Josh. What does the writing on the walls actually say?
Can you read Dwarvish?
Yes.
Alright.
Dwarvish and Elvish.
In that room in particular, there wasn't any writing in that room. There was just a
it was
statue.
the other room.
Is
Oh, okay. I thought they said there was writing in this room as well. I missed it earlier. Cool.
So when everybody takes a short rest, Eve will kind of check over everyone's wound and do her best to assist in the healing process. So when you guys roll hit die, roll an extra 1d8 hit points.
Oh.
Which for you is
Doubled.
max? Or doubled, yeah. Sorry.
So whatever I roll, I just double it.
Yup.
Well, 1. It's 10.
I mean, do we actually manage to complete a short rest if we stay in here?
For that. You do complete a short rest.
Neat.
Statue starts playing, I get knocked out, but I get up again.
Oof. Well, I'm straight back to full health.
Nice. Well, you didn't even need to roll the 1d8.
Nope. Straight 24 health.
I have 7 HP left. I might as well go down to 1. Yeah, that works. Okay, yeah. Still have 1 hit die worth of healing left, but now I'm back to mostly full.
Cool. Did you guys use the 1d8 that?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Excellent. All right.
Thank you.
No problem. I'm just trying to be conservative with resources because we might need it later.
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, I think that's a good place for me to call it. Good night, everyone.
Good night, buddy.
Good night, buddy.
I think we should leave off there. So, I have the immaculate conclusion.
Thanks for running the session, Josh, even though you don't feel the greatest.
Yeah.
I've done worse. I've done it with like 102 temperature while I'm like sitting here sweating to death.
Oh,
Don't push yourself too hard, man.
Too bad.
I remember
I am
back
a
in Water
great
Deep.
DM.
Yes, you are.
Oh,
You sound like you aged. Sound like you aged 30 years.
Uh-huh.
Now I'm 60.
Yeah.
I cannot fucking wait. This whole vault is like an uppercut to the fucking teeth, man.
Oh yeah, that was getting sucker punched by the black ooze was a big oh fuck.